Sorry I'm a bit late. I didn't mean to take so long to start. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry about this. Let me catch up. Someone was in first. Who was in first? Was it? Oh, I can't bloomin' see. Whoever was in first, please say your name again, because I can't see you under my notifications. So annoying. Amethyst Laney, welcome in. Ruby, hello. Caroline, hello. Laney Faye. Hi Phoebus. Steph, hello. That tune is nearly, I don't think it's meant to be. No, that was the melody that Talon made for me. He called it Tanny's theme. So yeah. Yeah, I watched and now waiting for the person. Oh, I hope things speed up for you soon, Amethyst Laney. Hi Topher, welcome in. Phoebe's getting confused. Hi Hales, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you? I love Heatrel. Hello, I love Heatrel. Okay, welcome in. Hello, Io Moon Knight. Hello, Danielle. Welcome in. Hello, Brain Seer. Sorry, I did not mean to take so long as I did. I'm so sorry. Trust me to be late to my own stream. I'm really not surprised. Okay, it looks like most people have done their tea party snap, which is good. I'm glad you have, because you know, you should be getting it done. We've got like, I don't know, 12 hours or something to go. I don't know. I can't maths. I cannot maths. Yeah, the food was good. The food was very, very delicious. So yeah, we're gonna be reviewing your snaps today, guys. So it's gonna be fun to do that. Depending on how long it takes me, I don't know, we might do a bit of decorating. I'm way too optimistic there, thinking I'm gonna get through this and like have time to do decorating or anything like that. But yeah. Yeah, you definitely did the snap by yourself, Phoebus, definitely. Oh yeah, Palea's had its update, hasn't it? So I hope you enjoy that, Brain Seer. Yeah, probably another night shift, Phoebus. Probably another night shift. Okay, let me go into Dream Snaps. Let me pull it up and go to the bottom. I figured a better way of doing it. Right, okay, so guys, I need to admit, Summer, I kind of fucked up. I kind of fucked up. So you know how I was changing the setup, so now you use the feature me tag and you use the tag for the Dream Snap theme? Well, I was gonna get rid of the tag for the what do you call it, the quirky companions, because I was like, okay, we've done that now, we don't need to do that again, which is sort of fine. Except I accidentally deleted the coziness beyond the stars tag, which is what we need to review today. So I am still selecting the feature me, but I just I kind of messed up and it's got everything under there basically. Because I was an idiot and I messed it up. But I'll know going forward I won't be so efficient so that it makes it easier. But yeah, I just kind of had to admit that. You still have some work to catch up on. Okay, yeah, no worries, Phoebus. If you've got to go finish up work, that's fine. And obviously just close the door if you need to. Tanya always knows how to come on live best time whenever I want to go bed. Oh no! I don't know if I should feel bad now. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I keeping you awake? I love you, Jill. Hi, Sir Simon. Welcome in. I've just got a ton of Xbox achievements because of stuff I've done on Switch. Nice. Why again did I allow Tanny to do tech? See, this is why you don't trust me to do tech, Phoebus. This is why I don't do tech. I cannot be trusted. Hi, Pups. Oh my gosh, I swore. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to swear. I feel bad now. Hello, Pupster and Luca. Welcome in, welcome in. It's great to see you. Yeah, I was a bit of a silly sausage. So I did mess up a bit. Let me sort out this and how do I do? No, I don't want to display capture Discord. That'll probably do. Okay, turn that on. Voila, we're here, we're good. Okay. All set up. Don't feel bad. I'm sorry to hear that, I love Heatrol. I am really sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can have a nice relaxing evening with us. Hi Sven, welcome in. And I think we have a telepathy thing going. I was just thinking about you. Oh, hello Topher's Tavern, welcome in. Yes, okay, right. Oh yeah, I also just a heads up, I mean, none of you really care, I guess. I had my hair cut today. Only a little trim just to get off the dead ends and stuff like that, but I did get my hair cut, which was quite nice. Impromptu visit to the hairdresser, so my hair's all cut and stuff. Okay, we're gonna start off. What I've decided is I'm gonna start from the bottom and then work my way up, because that'll probably be easiest, and then I'm probably not showcasing all the new snaps and stuff. But yeah, hello Gabby, welcome in. Are you having a barbecue, Pupster and Luca? Oh my gosh, enjoy the Barbie. Cute. I always feel weird when I say like enjoy the Barbie. Who do I think I am, Australian? But yeah, enjoy the barbecue. I hope it's good. Hello Gabby. I think I did just say hi Gabby, but hello. Oh my god, Tanny haircut. I care so much. See, I knew you would, Brain Seer. I knew you would. I'm still American Oscar. Name update to match my Twitch. You have a Twitch, Topher? Oh my gosh, I didn't realise that. I'll have to check it out. I don't have a pen, so I won't write it down. But I'll try to remember. Hi Robin, welcome in. It's good to see you. Also, you'll have to let me know how things go with the mic and the audio, because Emmy was so kind and gracious, and she sent me a DM a while back with like her settings for her mic, and so I added them all on, and I think it's good. From my testing earlier, I think it's good, but obviously it's a new setup and I haven't fully tested it to how my voice usually is, but hopefully it's all fine. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I think the haircut was nice. I think I appreciated that, to be honest. You know, I think I was just carrying a lot of dead ends. Maybe, you know, I just needed the haircut to get me through. But no, I am doing good. I am doing very, very well. And we are going to start off with Foster's snap here, because I believe this is the first one for the coziness Beyond the Stars, and this says week 2, so I assume it's that one over the other one. So yeah. Okay, we could start off with this, and this is amazing. I love the Anakin look. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so for me, seeing Star Wars snaps is so fun. I love this with all the flames going off, the spaceship, using Stitch as well. Like, I did see a lot of people on Facebook complaining because they're all like, oh, I don't want the Star Wars stuff, I don't want to do a Star Wars snap. And I know this has a lot of Star Wars elements in it, obviously, but there's so many ways you could have lent into this theme without doing anything Star Wars. So I think it's cute to see Stitch, and I love the fireworks at the top here. I think they look so good, and then the little constellation in the corner is absolutely lovely, absolutely wonderful job. So amazing work to Foster. And then we'll go up to Chill. We'll do Chill. I'm just gonna do Hot Cocoa shout out because I do see you. Hello, Hot Cocoa. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? How are you? Are the audio sounding great? Thank you so much, Luca and Popstar. I appreciate it. And thank you, Ruby. Thank you. Nothing like a good... Literally, I feel like they didn't take too much off because I didn't want too much off anyway. I just wanted to kind of get rid of the bad ends and stuff. But it does feel like loads lighter and stuff like that, which is nice. So I'm loving that. And then like we were in the shop, me and Phoebus were in the shops, and then I was looking at some of the hair products and I was looking at some of the clips, and he's like, oh, do you need a new clip with your new hair? And I'm like, you know what, yeah, I do. Bought like new hair clips and everything. Oh dear. But yeah, it helps. It's a good boost. Yeah, Stitch and Star Wars, pretty cozy. Yeah, how are you doing, Coco? How are you doing? Oh, you said you're great. I was like, I'm sure I asked you that. And then I was looking in the messages and I was like, did she reply? Yes, you did. You're great. I'm doing very well though. I've just cut mine recently as well, along with my sisters. It was just time. It was all the way down to the bottom of our backs. Yeah, see, mine wasn't quite that long. It was getting there. Like when it's wet, it was definitely getting down there. But yeah, when it's dry, it just wasn't quite as much. But yeah, it definitely needed the cut. It did need the cut. Hi Jay, welcome in. Hello, Dreams with Jam. It's great to see you. How are you doing? Hi Strawberry Blonde, welcome in. I'm getting mine cut end of June. Oh, nice, very nice. Hi brother, I think some congratulations are in order. Wait, congratulations, who are we congratulating? What do we need to congratulate? I need to trim mine. I'll look like Obi-Wan in Attack of the Clones. Currently have a... No, but that's a look. That's definitely a look, though, Siren. That's a look. We had a prayer for my grandma at the temple. It's like her last prayer. Aww. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, I love Heechul, but all my love to you. Hot Coco! Oh my gosh, thank you for becoming a tiny tot. Oh my gosh, thanks for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Obviously, if everyone's happy, if you've got access to heart emotes or anything, please feel free to share them in chat for Hot Coco becoming a tiny tot. Brain Blob, whatever he wants to be called today. Wait, why are we congratulating Brain or Blob? What did he do? What did he do? I thought about texting you because I knew, yeah, I mean, obviously, if you need to talk to anyone, my DMs are open as well. I don't know if it, okay, no worries. Well, we'll leave it. If Brain Seer wants to share, he can. Okay, right. Let's look at Chill Snap because I love Chill Snap. I'm a big Star Wars fan, massive Star Wars fan, and I love this. I love how you've managed to recreate Darth Maul in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I just think it's so clever using the makeup in this way. It is very, very impressive. I am impressed. I did not think it was possible, but you've done a really, really good kind of replication with what you've got available in game. So I love that. We've obviously got R2 here. We've definitely got a lot of space themed elements. I love the flames and stuff like that. I mean, I think Otto did say in here that it wasn't cozy, but I still love it. I love the space vibes. So I think you did absolutely amazing, Chill. Brain completed his Cheshire memory. I still have 2 pieces on my main account to go. I'm struggling like nobody's business to get them. It's stressful. It's very, very stressful, but that does deserve congrats. Welcome in. Hi Tani, hi everyone, it's great to see you. Hey Tanny, thank you so much for helping me get through. No worries, Ryan. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Do you think we'll get a Star Wars or Marvel expansion pass? I am hoping that we get a almost like, I want to call it like a mini DLC. That's how I'm referring to it. I would like to be able to unlock all the characters in one kind of like DLC type pack. And I want to have probably like friendship quests with have like furniture and decor and stuff like that. But I don't think it needs to be anything bigger than that. Obviously we have the main DLCs that we get, and they have a big overarching storyline that we get bits of like sort of in 2 or 3 updates over a year. So I don't think we need something like that, but if it was almost like a character pack or something like that, where it was elective by choice and just something you could add on, I would absolutely love that. I would love to have Star Wars characters in my game, because I think for me, on like a personal level, it would really represent a lot of my childhood. Like, I grew up with Star Wars, I grew up with Disney at the same time, and it kind of, to have a dream world that really kind of feels like everything I would have dreamed of as a child, I would adore. I would love to have. That's what I want. So I would be very, very happy if they did that. I think they might do it. I think they're just working out the best way to implement things. And I think putting items in the premium shop was their first test for how well it would sell. And I think if the stuff in the premium shop sold well, they're probably more likely to do it. That's my thoughts. That's why I was kind of like, look, if you don't want Star Wars in the game, do not buy these items, because they will be judging it. They will be judging it. How many picks? I have done like 2. We're starting at the bottom. We're starting at the bottom and working our way up today. I really hope not. They were only recently added by Disney. I mean, I guess for me, I do understand it. But also so much of the stuff that has come out like they acquired Star Wars quite a while back now. And they have produced stuff whilst it's been under Disney. So I do feel like kind of like, hey, some of the stuff that they have put out is under technically the Disney umbrella. So whilst the originals weren't, some of the newer stuff we're getting very much is. But I understand not everyone likes Star Wars. That's why I think having it in a DLC pack would be the best way, because if people don't want it, they just don't buy it. And I think that's a good way of doing it. I'm glad you're doing good, Ryan. I'm glad you're doing good. I have literally 0 Cheshire Cat thing. Oh my gosh. Strawberry Blonde. Okay, right. I'll tell you what. Strawberry Blonde. When you're in the actual realms, that's pretty easy. You can get that done pretty quickly. But the digging memories, I am warning you now, they're stressful once you get towards the end. Once you get towards the end, they are stressful. Oh my gosh, Pups DeLuca finishing the memory. You guys are on it. Tanny, did you change? Oh my gosh, yeah, I did change my mic settings. Thank you so much. Yeah, Emmy Bouquet, who you probably know in the Discord, for those that are in the Discord community, she does also do content on YouTube. I definitely recommend checking her out. Who was that? Oh my gosh, Lainey Faye! Oh my gosh, thank you for being a member. 6 months as a Tanny Tot. Thank you so much. A nice cozy morning with a cuppa and Tanny. Thank you so much. Enjoy the cozy morning. Hopefully we can bring you all the positive vibes. Thank you so much. If we can put some hearts in chat for Lainey, I'm just gonna do my little stitch ones there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, Emmy Bouquet sent me her settings for her mic. My mic has been something I have struggled with like forever. And she just sent me her settings and I copied them. I just straight off copied them and I was like, okay, I'm living with this and hopefully it goes well. So we're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to see how the like levels are and monitor all of that. But hopefully I might have fixed all my mic issues and we might have good audio from now. Oh dear. Oh, I'm loving all the Star Wars snaps too, to be honest. I love the Star Wars snaps. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ashley Dawn. Thank you so much. What am I missing? Yeah, we're somehow congratulating brains here. I've got one Cheshire memory to get. Oh, I have two more. I am using the trick of scanning at night and stuff like that, but I'm digging them up and I'm just getting coins. We finished the memory crack hunt today. Haven't wasted so much time seeing pink cracks since I was a teenager. Oh my gosh, Pupster. I would love Star Wars and Marvel DLCs. Yeah, same here. Actually, to be fair, I don't really care for Marvel DLCs, but I would like Star Wars. But that being said, I would be more than happy for them to introduce Marvel as a DLC in the same way so that it can be an elective choice. Because I probably would end up eventually getting it, but I wouldn't be in a rush to get it. But I would rush to get anything Star Wars. I had some news from... Okay, I don't know what that is. The only Star Wars stuff I bought was R2 and I have the house. The house is beautiful. I will admit the house is gorgeous. That bloody memory... Tell me I've got trauma. I was about to delete my Valley of my game if I had to... Do you know what? It's so annoying as well because like... Apart from the forest, which has a lot of toilets in it, my valley isn't really decorated at the moment, but it's still a nightmare trying to find those dig spots and dig them up. A DLC is definitely... Exactly, Jean, exactly. I 100% agree. I think if they make it a choice, best way to go. Thank you for the lurk, Robin. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sounds like I'm not finishing this event. Do you know what? I think it is going to be a tough one, that memory one. I have not started on my husband's account. I am quite nervous. I will be rushing on his account to get it done. I grew up with Star Wars as a kid, but I don't like it. If I play the game now, I'll say, yeah, I mean, that is one of the things that I did think as well when we had the Star Wars stuff in the shop. I was like, at least for anyone who does not like Star Wars, what a chance to finally save some moonstones, because we rarely get the chance to save up moonstones. So to get that opportunity can only be good. Noise. So, oh, thank you. I'm so glad, Madam Red. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. I'm glad it sounds good. I have Emmy entirely to thank. I love the way you say my middle name. Hi, Ashley Dawn. It's great to have you here. It's great to have you here. I finished yesterday. Oh, everyone's finished, it seems. My dad showed me Star Wars and I didn't appreciate it as a kid, at least until the Clone Wars show came out. I used to love Star Wars and my dad had tons of the little like toys, the little figures, and I just remember him having one of the aliens, and I don't even know what his name is, but he was just always known as Bumface to me because he had like a butt on his face. I don't think it was actually meant to be a butt, but it looked like a butt. And so I just always used to call him Bumface. It was so funny. Hold on, I want to see. Let me see if I type in Bumface Star Wars. Maybe it will come up. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. There is a picture of one here. I don't know if this is like, this looks like new, but it's basically the guy. Hold on, let me show you this so you guys know I'm not at least being crazy. It's this guy. Hold on, I need to adjust this so it's at least in position roughly. But this guy, my dad had a figure of this effective guy, but obviously I used to call him like Bumface. It might have even been this figure or something. I don't know, but yeah. So that's who I'm on about. It is something real. For those that aren't into Star Wars, it is real. But as a kid, it just used to crack me up. I used to find it hilarious. So yeah. There you go. Your introduction to Bumface for anyone who doesn't know. Crazy how it's been nearly half an hour. Hey, I like to have a chat. I like to have a catch up, brains here. We'd love more Star Wars. I love Star Wars. Getting Grogu would be so good. Oh, good luck, Jay, with the memory. Good luck. Did your characters glitch out when you changed around your valley? Because I can't do... No, I have not had any glitches with my characters. Touch wood. I'd love Marvel. I hope they introduce... Yeah, I think that's definitely the way to go. As like premium shop items or a separate kind of like DLC or character pack that people can pay for, I think is the best way. Hi Zanzibar, welcome. I've noticed there seems to be one dig spot in each part of the valley. Usually that's what it's like for me, but sometimes I have more. Keto, hello. Oh my gosh, let me 1 second. I need to be in the bit where I can type. Let me do your shout out for you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You still have 4 memories, Lainey Faye? Okay, so at least we're not alone. We still have a bit to go. Hello, Adriana. Hello. 2 memories for Zanzibar. Okay, so we're not alone. We still have a bit to do. You go, Bumface. That's just disturbing. Imagine if we get Bumface in Disney Dreamlight Valley, eh? Also, welcome in, Addison Ratcatcher. I'm glad you knew who I was talking about. In Yoda's voice, a butt for a face you have. You like to have a catch up and you're not even caught up. I do. I have not reviewed your snap yet, Jam. Don't worry, I haven't reviewed it yet. We've got to make our way to it. I want to get Daisy, Minnie, Alice, and maybe Cheshire. Oh, it's a bit annoying sometimes. You guys are actually scaring me because I have nothing. When I played last week, there was nothing in the realm. So that was... Don't worry. Like I said, Strawberry Blonde, I haven't even done my husband's. But I'm telling you, at least for the realm stuff you can get done really, really quickly. There's usually about 5 in each realm every so often. So it takes like 4 visits of the realms and that's it. Yeah, I've only done 1 or 2. I'm sorry. We're here on spins. I need to do spins, but I didn't want to start talking about spin snap until I caught up. I finished all my Cheshire stuff on my ult, but I'm missing 1 puzzle. Okay, I'm missing 1 on my ult and 2 on my main. Oh my god, I'm well, trying to do dream snap quickly. Oh, I managed to get all mine done at least, but hopefully the internet stays around so you can get your dream snap submitted. Do you think we'll get 2 characters with Skull Rock? I think we're just gonna get 1. I think we're only getting Peter. Sadly, I would love to have Tink. I would love to have Captain Hook. I would love Wendy. But realistically, I think all we're getting is Peter. I think that's all we're getting. Yeah, some people do think we're going to get 2, Jam. Some people do. I think only time will tell. Okay, I am going to talk about Spin Snap, though, because I do want to keep up. We're going to keep the pace going. And this is gorgeous. This is beautiful. The way you've used this kind of like marble fence structure to create this overlook to the nature kind of area. You know, we've got this gorgeous kind of almost like pond set up with the swans. We do have the like spacecraft here, so we've got that element of space feel and space vibes while still having a very natural serene and scenic spot. I think this is a brilliant kind of encapsulation. It encapsulates I can't even say that word, but it brings the cozy vibes and the space vibes together really, really nicely. I love this kind of almost like sunset sky. The use of the vignette is beautiful. I do love a good vignette. We've got gorgeous little floral elements to the side here on both the left and the right, and it was very clever to use the is it called the Cloudy Island? It's one of the Toy Story tables, but because it's only got kind of like one side to it and the top is a bit see-through, it's kind of not as noticeable. It doesn't take you out of the moment. It's not like a jarring furniture piece. It kind of fits in very nicely. So I do love that. Obviously, your character dressed as Padme, and we do have R2 here as well. It's very cute, and the little heart paralleling with kind of like the heart shape with the swans is absolutely gorgeous. This is a fantastic snap, very worthy of 4K. Okay, I'll give that heart. Did I give the others a heart too? I didn't give Foster's. Let me give that a heart. Okay, and next up we're gonna have Cole's. I love Cole. Cole's my fave. So Cole's done this one, which is obviously very Anakin-esque. Why did I say Aladdin? Oh my gosh. Okay, my head just going crazy. It's very Anakin-esque. I love this. We've got the Eve spaceship to the left here. We have the Naboo villa in the background. We've got Wally sat on the bench. Oh, that's so cute. We also have R2-D2 off to the side here. And it just looks beautiful. It's a beautiful little setup. I love the Mickey cloud, of course, and we've got Eve flying in the sky as well. Stunning, beautiful backdrop, lovely pose, lovely decor. I think this is fantastic and just a wonderful kind of like spacey vibe. I love it. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, next we will be getting on to Jam. Let me catch up on stuff. Oh my gosh, Cress, hello. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do Cress's shout out. Let me get that done. Right, where do I've lost some. Where was I in chat? Where was I? Got my star. At least you got your star path done, Keto. I'm glad you got your star path done. I haven't done Dream Snap either. Oh my gosh. Strawberry Blonde, you give me anxiety. I mean, it's valid, you know, if you usually only play on Wednesdays, but oh boy, am I stressing. Tink, not Killian. It'd be nice to have Tink and Killian. Sadly, they're building new houses near me, and every time they come to add, oh no, what a nightmare. That would so annoy me. It'd be cool if they did a DLC for Star Wars, like, you know how we have Eternity. Yeah, I agree. They could just do like a setup, like a Tatooine or Naboo or something like that, and it'd be so good. I was thinking 2 at first, but since Storybook Vale is coming at the same time, I think we'll only get 1 character. Agreed. That is some of my thinking as well. I think we're only gonna get 1 because they're already bringing Aurora in with Storybook Vale, so that's going to be a bit of an update. And then also the fact that when they did the teaser, there was only the teaser for Peter's little feather that he has in his hat, whereas when they teased Aladdin and Jasmine, they had both their hat pieces in it. And then when it came to the Alice update, they specifically said friends, so they indicated plural, whereas with the Peter Pan update, nothing on it seems to indicate a plural, which is why I think it's going to be a single character update. Yeah, the Naboo balcony, it really did. It was beautiful, Svin's was. I don't think it will be 2 characters just because we're getting the DLC update. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, oh yeah, of course, because technically we are getting Maleficent as well, because technically she's not unlocked. I was just thinking because we've interacted with her, I was forgetting that technically she isn't really unlocked. So technically it is 2, you are right, with the DLC. 2 with the DLC, and then also the 1 for the base. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely giving me Lakeside Naboo vibes, Finn. It was absolutely gorgeous. We think we'll get Peter and Hook. Oh, that'd be so good. I don't want Tink as a companion because I want her to be a character, but I do want them all. I do want them all. Aladdin and the lightsaber, literally. Maybe that's what I should have done. I should dress up as Aladdin with the lightsaber. I've got to finish my work day. No worries, Hot Cocoa. Thank you for popping in. No, literally, calling Anakin Aladdin is just embarrassing. I don't think I can call myself a Star Wars fan anymore. Thank you for the shout out. No worries. I know you can't hear me, but if you do watch it back later, just know I love you, Cress, and thank you for being here. Cress, she has 2 different types. You know, I've got her stream open in a tab somewhere. I did, because I'm trying to, well, I want to watch it, but I don't know whether I actually will because it will be late. I want to though. Hi Weasley, is our king? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello Talon. Why'd you keep interrupting my breakfast? I'm sorry, Talon, I'll stop. Happy to see you streaming. Glad you're here. Let me, oh my gosh, I accidentally scrolled too far down. Yes, Finn does beautiful snaps. Theory this, yesterday in Oscar's stream yesterday, I basically said it was odd to me that we get a lot of fairy Tink stuff in the Star Path and the shop. It is true. It is a bit interesting that we have had all that fairy stuff. So it is very possible, but I just think it's interesting that they haven't alluded to more than one character yet. I think there might be a way in saying you're only getting Peter Pan, but we did give you Tinkerbell stuff. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, yeah. I believe it's fixed now, Jam. DM me on Discord if it's still... Oh, no worries, Crash, you're fine. Did I come in while going over your snap? Yeah, we're just about to do Dream Snap. We're just about to do it. Hi, Fora, welcome in. It's great to see you. Hello, how are you? I think the Star Path stuff can build hype without necessarily pointing at the addition. Yeah, I can see us getting more pixie. I do think if we get Tink, I do wonder if she's going to be under kind of like a pixie hollow, like Disney fairies, rather than under Peter Pan kind of thing. Oh, Tinkerbell for the December update would be so good. I'd be so happy for that. No, we haven't missed it. In fact, speaking of that, why don't we open it up and take a look at Jam's snap, because this is beautiful. It's so clean and concise. Like, it's not overwhelming. I love the addition of these tall pillars. These are items you can get with Eternity Isle, and they are a beautiful structure to use. I used to use them in my Forgotten Lands actually, but they work really well with the Naboo vibes. I think because of the mossy stonework, it just really kind of blends in quite nicely. Obviously, we've got Eve's spaceship here, which I think, again, just leans into bringing in a bit more of a spacey vibe. I think with these Naboo builds, and it's something that I was kind of struggling with when I was making my own snap on stream, is getting the balance between it just looking kind of cozy and nice and scenic, and bringing in those space elements to tie in with that space theme. So I think using Eve's ship is definitely a way to go. Obviously, we've got Eve here as well, which is brilliant to see. We've got R2-D2 with the very, very cute little heart-shaped animation, I guess you'd call it. Absolutely gorgeous pose. Obviously, the Padme dress is everything. It's so beautiful. And I do love the Mickey Cloud. I'm always a big fan of a Mickey cloud. We love to see it. We love to see it. And I know since my husband is back, sat behind me, I'll do a little dig about how he doesn't like Star Wars stuff, but this looks absolutely spectacular and beautiful. And I would 110 times vote for it. Absolutely wonderful job. Okay, next up we have Light Spark to Infinity and Beyond. This is incredible. I love it. I love the buzz theming. I think that's so fun. I love how they've kind of created this Buzz Lightyear look without the specific kind of like Buzz Lightyear gear that came with the... There was like almost like a premium edition of the game ages ago, back when it was in early access, which had a bunch of Buzz items in it. But yeah, this is great. This is a great alternative if you don't have those items. I really like how this looks like a kind of a landing bay on a spacecraft. You know, we've got the walls here, but then this back wall is just space. So you can really imagine like Stitch's spaceship flying out off into space, off into the distance. It's a really, really beautiful setup. Obviously, we got the little aliens dotted around using the Stitch, but I can't talk. Stitch popcorn bucket as a replacement for Stitch is obviously very good. Again, fitting in with that alien theming. And obviously some of the Monsters Inc. stuff is quite good to use because it has that very technical side. Very almost like kind of like mechanical in a sense, but it just kind of fits in and all adds to that space vibe and atmosphere. I think this is fantastic and a brilliant way of creating a space theme snap without using any of the Star Wars stuff. So fantastic effort there. And then we will get onto Chelsea's, but I'll just check what I've missed in chat. Let me have a look. No, we hadn't missed it. I'd love to see her under Peter Pan. It would be nice, but I do think perhaps she might come under fairies. You'd think they'd have Tink because she does have a ton of movies herself. If we get fairies in the game, I can see them having a unique hangout like Cheshire, where they aren't always visible, possibly whispering. Oh, that would be so good. Actually, that would be really good. That would be so long as they're easy to get to like interact with in the outside world and take photos with, because taking photos with Cheshire Cat is a pain. But yeah, and get to see the fairies themselves. Maybe have a fairy. Oh, that would be so good, where we shrink. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, Dreams did an absolutely wonderful job. Her snap was beautiful. I don't mind the walking trash can that much. I just don't think that the broken torches. What are the broken? Oh, the lightsabers. Oh my gosh, I was like, what are the broken torches? I forgot. Yeah, Keto, I just have to block it out. Whatever he says, I just have to block it out. Welcome to Phoebus Controversial Takes. Spitch and Aladdin. Honestly, I'm just I don't know. I should probably go to bed at this point. Let someone else take over the stream. Here, Phoebus, you do it. You do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Stitch is gonna be mad. Not controversial with me. Welcome. No. Not the Star Wars hater, no. And like one of the missions would be the Beast. Wait. Oh yeah, from Tinkerbell. I got confused because when you said Beast, I was thinking Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, the glow in Light Spark Snap is really good. Talking is hard. Honestly, it is very, very hard. I wish they'd turn that. Oh my gosh, yeah, I never even thought of that. This as a glider would be so good. They should definitely do that. Definitely. Chat was close to lynching me when I did some voting for they were. That snap to the right above the buzz one, FYI, is my old one before I changed it. Oh, okay, no worries. So, Jessica, do you not want me to review this? Have you posted it again? Have you posted it again? So long as it's later, I can skip over it and wait to see the second one, which is fine by me. I don't mind doing that. I had to force myself. I'm starting a Star Wars hater club in your chat. No, yeah, the never bees. That's it, Simon. That's it. I think I was still fairly polite. You don't want to see me doing honest phone. You were very polite. Oh my gosh, Caroline Rose, I missed your messages. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? How are you? It's called Falling with Style, Danny. No worries. If you guys haven't posted it, you can either post it again however you want, or yeah, your choice. It's just a bunch of boring movies with no character development. I'm just gonna ban my own husband in chat. Just one quick second. Oh my gosh. Okay, Chelsea. Let's look at Chelsea's. This is fantastic. I love this. And utilizing some of the kind of like Atlantean elements, because like I know Atlantis is meant to be like an ancient civilization, but there was also something very modern about it, something very advanced and stuff, which is something that we often think of with space and the future and things like that. So I think kind of mixing in those elements works really, really well. I love how they've made their character kind of look a bit more alien, a bit more out there. Again, very good for leaning into those space vibes, kind of becoming that extraterrestrial type creature, if that makes sense. These crops, so good for spacey vibes. They're so spacey because they're just so out of this world and sort of out of the ordinary that I think they just work really well. Obviously, we've got the Eve spaceship, which again ties in quite nicely. We have the Naboo villa, which is gorgeous to see. We do have the lightsaber and R2-D2 here. So I think this all comes together really nicely to create a snap that does feel out of this world, futuristic and spacey, but it is very gorgeous, very cozy. It kind of looks like a communal garden. Like we've got the water here in the background from the pool. Obviously we've got some of the crops and the greenery. We've got some of the like cherry blossoms. So it is very scenic. So a good way of mixing those cozy and spacey vibes. And then Jessica, did Jessica say whether or not you can skip it if you'd like? Okay, no worries, no worries. I will do. We'll move on to Angel of Thursday then. We love Phoebus voting. It needs to be a regular thing now. People are gonna be like bored of my voting now. They're gonna be like, we don't care to see you vote, Taddy. Let Phoebus vote. Enjoy making lunch, Caroline. I hope you're having something tasty. Who's gonna see the new Stitch movie next week? I would love to see it. I really want to see it, actually. I want to see if it's like any good. I want to see how it fares to the original. Because it's science fiction Phoebus, it gets to ignore things. I mean, it loopholes everything. You know, you just say future stuff, space stuff. It answers everything. Oh, welcome in, Lightspark. Welcome in, welcome in. It's great to see you. Yeah, you had a beautiful snap, really creative and really nice to see something alternative to the Star Wars stuff. Not that I have anything against the Star Wars stuff, because I myself did a Star Wars snap, but it's nice to see the variety. Yeah, we'll probably just end up waiting for the Disney Plus release. Thank you, Jessica. I'll have a look at yours when we get to it, but I'll skip over this one for now. I might see it, but maybe wait for it to come to Disney Plus. Yeah, I do need to catch up. There are a couple of things on Disney Plus that I do want to watch, actually, so I do need to catch up. I need to get work done. I'll still pay attention. No worries, Simon. No worries. I did the feature me tag. Yes, definitely. If you want your snap shown, you have to use the feature me tag. I might go see it with my cousin. If anyone does see it, let me know how it is. Let me know what you think of it. Yeah, I did fluff up the tags. I did. I admitted that at the beginning that I messed up. Oh, you made a tuna melt sandwich? Oh, lovely. I love tuna. I love a good tuna sarnie. Haven't seen any reviews yet, but Luca loves Stitch so much. Yeah, valid. I'm gonna watch it at home the day it comes out. Nice. I'm going to Stitch all the way. Nice. Everyone let me know how it is. Let me know if you rate it. I try so hard to follow everyone's rules. Honestly, I'm usually not strict about any sort of stuff. It's just I recently did this because I've now started doing these reviews on stream. I just feel like it's meant to streamline the whole thing, which it would do if I didn't delete the tags that I need for this challenge. May Jar Jar Binks inhabit your nightmares for eternity, Phoebus. Oh my gosh, I'll get a Jar Jar Binks poster for the bedroom. Just hang it up on the wall. No worries, Dreams with Jam. Thank you for the lurk. Spitch Aladdin and the fluff tags. It's already a wild stream. I cannot. There is no saving me. I promise one day I will be like a professional streamer, but that day is not today. Oh, you're gonna go see it with your BFF? Oh, amazing. I love Heechul. I love Stitch. Hot take, I want opening week just for us 90s kids, those who grew up. Okay, understandable, Jay. Look, I know there are rumors and a reputation that I hate Stitch. It is unfounded. I do like Stitch. I love Stitch. Stitch is cute. I enjoy the Lilo and Stitch movies. So I am very intrigued to see if it's going to be good. That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of like, if you see it, let me know. For me, going to the cinema is like a trip and a half. So it's not like just like when I lived in England and I was like 10 minutes from the cinema, it was easy. Like I would have gone all the time, but now I'm in Germany. It's a bit more different. So yeah, I do want to know how it is. I definitely want to see it. Hi Luanil, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you? Yeah, things do happen in freeze, Talon, so maybe that's it. Gonna have a McDonald's breakfast. Oh, delicious. I love a good McDonald's breakfast. I was gonna say, although I don't love a German McDonald's breakfast, but they are getting better. The McDonald's where I live now does sausage McMuffins, which is fantastic. Because before they didn't do a sausage McMuffin, which was a travesty. And do you know what's even worse? Do you think you can get hash brown with your McDonald's breakfast in Germany? No, you cannot. At least not where I live. And I think that's the biggest insult, to be honest. So it does disappoint me, but I do love a McDonald's breakfast. Don't you call Stitch? I mean, Stitch is a bit of a rat. He's a space rat. You can still call Stitch a space rat whilst also liking him. All right, Tanny, I've got to start getting ready. No worries. Thank you for being here, Ryan. I really appreciate it. Until they happen in groups. Talon, do not jinx it. That's offensive. Literally so offensive. No sausage McMuffin. How can it be McDonald's? Or hash? Yeah, exactly. No hash browns. It's ridiculous. The German McDonald's breakfast has been suffering for the longest time, but they have, like I said, they have recently started doing the sausage McMuffins, which is good. But alas, no hash brown, which makes me sad still. Let's look at Angel of Thursday Snap, because Angel of Thursday Snap is so cute. I love this. It's so adorable. It's very similar to what I did on my husband's account, where it's kind of focused on Wally and Eve having like a date set up, and this is so cute, like Wally in his little outfit, and like it's just so, look at this pose. Tell me this is not the cutest darn thing you have ever seen. It is so adorable. I'm obsessed with it. It is so cute, and obviously using R2D2 to make this like projected heart is so sweet. I love it. Sife, thank you for subscribing. Is it Sif or Sife? Sorry if I've said it wrong. I'm so bad at saying names, but thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate it. But yeah, this is adorable. It's so cute. It's one of the cutest things ever, and I love the backdrop. The backdrop is definitely giving me Space Planet, like the kind of like the mushrooms and the way some of the foliage is kind of dispersed in here. There's something that feels very like supernatural about it, or extraterrestrial. I mean not supernatural, extraterrestrial. There's something that gives that kind of vibe, which I love. But this is just like such a cute date scene. Like using the little date table is so cute. Like I didn't think to use that. I don't even know if my husband has it, to be fair. He might not even have it on his account. I did use like one of Eve's like little tables and stuff like that, but this is just genius. It's so good. I love a good love story. I'm a sucker for a love story. So seeing like date setups is just like some of the cutest things ever. This is so cute. I love it. I'm obsessed. It's definitely one of my favorites of the week. I have also done a little heart reaction on Jessica's, even though we didn't look at it, but we'll look at the updated version a bit later. Mr. Left Shark. Okay, this is gorgeous. Look at the makeup here on Padme. How stunning is that? Also, we have Wally and Eve. Lovely to see those two. Some of my favorites. I love the purples in this snap. The purple colors, like even the sky, these clouds. I don't even know what settings you have to tweak. I assume it's some sort of sunset settings, but that is gorgeous. Oh, we've even got Mike. I didn't even notice him at first. Sorry, made me chuckle. We got Mike here. Oh my god, do you know what's funny? Imagine if this is Wally turning up and he's like secretly jealous because he thinks Eve and R2D2 are on a date, but secretly they're not on a date, and he's just misunderstanding, and he's nervous and shy, and he's worried, and he's got anxiety, and he's just a cute little ball, and I just love him so much. I love him so much. Oh my gosh, Mr. Left Shark. I come in on time every literally welcome in. Let's have a look. Oh, hi Faith, welcome in. Sorry I missed you too. Yeah, the even Wally date on the last one was so good. It was so cute. I think this is my favorite. It's such a good week for dream snaps. It really is. It's the perfect height for a little landfill looters. Oh my gosh. How are you doing, Mr. Left Shark? How are you? Yeah, literally, like Zanzbear said, good timing. The colors do really pop in this. The colors are so beautiful. This is one of the things that I'm absolutely obsessed with the new like controls with the camera, is that you can really adjust things like this, and some of the ways you can kind of transform a photo is just absolutely incredible. It's such a wonderful snap. Welcome in, Magical Muggle. Welcome in. He may have cheated with R2D2 on Eve and he's freaking out. No! No, I love you, Chill. Good, Phoebus. To be fair, not even Star Wars fan like Jar Jar Binks. I like Jar Jar Binks. I love Jar Jar Binks. I know I'm weird for that, but I love Jar Jar Binks. Oh dear. You're absorbed into the loves. I really was, Faith. I really was. How are you doing though? I hope you're doing well. Aren't they the creatures Barney Stinson wanted to break up with his girlfriend? What? What are you even on about? I don't remember that. Most of my Star Trek's knowledge comes from How I Met Your Mother and Big Bang. Oh my gosh, Phoebus. Hello, Dan. Welcome in. Welcome in. I like the busted moon teddies. I mean, they are cute. The Ewoks are so cute. I love them. I'm glad that you're doing good, Faith. I do like Jar Jar. I like Jar Jar. I love a good cringy character. It's just something I'm obsessed with. Yeah, like I never got the Jar Jar hate. I never got the Jar Jar hate. He's so funny. Checks Tanny's temperature. You like Jar Jar Binks? Yeah, the only Binks I like is, oh my gosh, no, don't even start me on Thackeray Binks. Oh, my heart for Thackeray Binks. Husband, mute your ears, don't listen to me. But Thackeray Binks. Hi Dan, I'm doing good. He is a bit cringy, but I love it. I love the silly characters. My husband made me watch episode 3 the other day and I made fun of Anakin the whole time. People were so mean. Poor little Annie. But this is gorgeous, Mr. Left Shark. The decor, the foliage work here at the front. Oh no, now I'm seeing this. Do you know what I did? My Alice snap, I had this same front, but I didn't use the Vitalist Mind Lamps. I should have used them. That would have been a good trick. Also, love this kind of like Milky Way stew dish that you've got at the bottom here. Perfect for that kind of spacey atmosphere. I also love how you've used, you know, the chairs from the Star Path, for people who might not be aware. There's like these kind of like fairy core chairs, but just like the decor, seeing them, like you can't really identify them as chairs. It just looks like kind of like foliage, which is brilliant. I love when people use items in that kind of way, like using it a bit different from how you would expect to see it. But this is beautiful. Your character looks beautiful. You got brilliant characters, beautiful colors, brilliant lighting. It is fantastic. Hey, let's take a look at 404s here. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Oh my gosh, the waterfall here behind the seating. Such a vibe, such a vibe. I love it. And then like this gorgeous sun. Do you know what I really love? Obviously, another good thing with the camera controls now is you can have this. You can have the sun like behind your character, but still have a really nicely lit scene because of the way you can control things like the brightness, the saturation, the contrast and things like that. It's so good. It's been such a game changer. I mean, I don't know if 404 did any of that, but like you can do it and it's so good. I also love this, using like Stitch's spaceship and then Eve's next to it. The kind of snail shell, I think it's meant to be like something that kind of announces stuff. It's supposed to be like a loudspeaker in A Bug's Life, but again, just like this giant shell kind of feels very extraterrestrial. The waterfall, the way you've integrated the kind of natural foliage to this very kind of like space-like setup is just stunning. And even incorporating the Mickey fountain, like who else is going to be able to do something like this where they incorporate Mickey? It looks like Mickey's holding up the rock. I'm just saying, like, what the heck? How good is that? That is so cool. See, Mickey has the force. Mickey has the force. It is so good. It is so good. I'm just so impressed. Absolutely amazed. Let me have a look at the comments now. That was beautiful, 404. Absolutely stunning. So stunning. Let me scroll up and check what I've missed. We're gonna have to fight for Thackeray Binks. There's gonna be a war in the comments fighting over Thackeray Binks. That Tanny gent is amusing. Honestly, I'm putting like a pattern on it. Trademarked. 6 is the best. Oh my gosh. I only watched the one in which Anakin won the trash. Oh my gosh. The pod race was so good. Honestly, the pod racer game that you could get on like the, I think was it on the N64 or was it on PlayStation? I don't remember, but that was so good. I love Star Wars Pod Racer. It was such a good game. Luca has an Ewok for Halloween. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Ewok for Halloween, love that. Wait for this week's snap, Tanny. It's gonna, oh my gosh, I did see you sent me a message and then I was laying in bed. I was chilling earlier today. I did see you sent me a message. And I read it and then I didn't reply. I am the worst. I am sorry. I did see that. I don't think I replied though. That's the only part I can stay awake long enough to watch. Oh no. I stand by that he didn't love Padme. He loved power. Oh, no. No, that's not true. No. Oh, yeah. Hocus Pocus in DDV would be so fun. Etox, Ewoks, same thing more or less. But Jar Bling Bling is one of them. Not Jar Bling Bling. Yeah, 404 is absolutely stunning. Yeah, 4 does always do amazing snaps. This is exactly why I wanted to. Yeah, it wasn't possible before. I knew you would have tweaked with it, 404. I knew you would have done. Yeah, it's so pretty. Trumpet horn shell. Yeah. I love the city. Yeah, it's really good. A very city-like kind of skyline. Yeah. Mickey is using the Triforce. Oh my gosh, may the Force be Mickey. Literally. Wasn't everyone I was in love with Anakin. I was. So changing your Tanny your Tanny name. Your channel name from Tanny Games to Tanny Gents. I should. Hi Mike, welcome in. Yeah, I had to use your submission as a thumbnail. It's so good. We're literally about, oh my gosh, why is everyone joining? Literally as we're about to get to their snaps as well. We're about to get to yours. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. He went to the dark side because he was trying to say, because of a nightmare he had. Literally, he had one bad dream about his wife and he's like, I'm going to the dark side. Tanny, I'm sorry, your husband has bad taste in Sith Lords. Oh, my husband, at this point, I just stopped listening to him. Phoebe said something, I don't know, I didn't pay attention. KO woke up suddenly, was looking at me, and he looked so mad I burst out laughing. Oh, bless, that's so cute. Star Wars on PlayStation 2 is the reason I hate flying. Oh my gosh. literally Keto, everyone can sense it. They just know. They're like, someone's about to talk about me. Yes, if you haven't hit that like button, please press it. It does help me out massively. The Force made me, literally, the Force did it. Anakin needed therapy not to be trained as a Jedi. I mean, yes, he maybe needed therapy, but you know, who among us can say that we don't need therapy? Okay, probably some of us, but not me. Oh dear, but he killed children. Yeah, but you know, what's a few children in the face of your one true love? I did not say that. That is a joke. That is me joking. I need to categorically say this before anyone tries to pursue legal action. I was joking. Yeah, Anakin is so hot. He's so hot. Yeah, nobody's perfect. Everybody has those days. Holy, we have a dream snap to look at. Oh my gosh, sorry. I need a moment to breathe. I need a moment to breathe. Oh, holy moly. Yeah. This is fantastic. This is gorgeous, Mike. Obviously, you have perfectly encapsulated Anakin's hotness here. He is burning bright like the sun. I'm sorry. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. My laughing isn't laughing at the snap. My laughing is at how stupid I am. This is gorgeous. I love the two suns. The two suns. Obviously, if you're a Star Wars fan, you know. We've got the spaceship here. We have R2-D2. We have the Naboo villa. It's so gorgeous. The lighting, the scenic vibes, the way this stretches out and like it looks to these kind of floating islands. It's so space-like, so space-like. And it's just so well decorated. It's so gorgeous, and I really like how in this snap you've chosen to use the black borders. So the reason this might look a bit narrow on screen is because it's got kind of like the black bordered filter that you can add, but it's so good in this sense because it just looks like a cinematic still from the movie, which I think is just fantastic. I do really like using this filter sometimes, but I think you need to be strategic about when you use it, and I think using it in a shot that's kind of deliberately cinematic is just the perfect use of it. So good. And obviously the foliage details we've got down here, some of the beautiful like flower elements that we've got the plants. They're from Eve. It's like Eve's space plant. Again, kind of bringing that real world kind of natural vibe, but giving it a space-like extraterrestrial twist is so good. I think this is fantastic. Mike, when is there ever a week when your snaps don't look good? They just always do. They're always fantastic. And yeah, I love this. I love it. And I saw that. I saw that. You deleted that reaction, but I saw it. I saw it. So good. So good. Let me catch up on chat. Wait, everyone doesn't get therapy. Are we talking about Anakin's hotness because that bad juicy was my gay awakening? Honestly, if I was a man, then Anakin would absolutely be my gay awakening. For sure. Such an incredible, it was so good. It was so good. Not the Hannah Montana reference. Oh my gosh. If they die from a flashback, not a flashback. If they die from a flashlight shining at them, they probably wouldn't have made it anyway. Phoebus, oh my gosh, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's so funny. Hi, Lean Rose, hello. I don't know at what point or what I was laughing about, but I think it was valid. Love, yeah, the double sun was so good. It was so good. At least they weren't puppies, or yeah, if they were kittens, then you know the criticisms would be valid. Phoebus is a laser. Gonna lurk and walk my dog. No worries, Jay. No worries. Hopefully you'll be back in time because the force is with us today. Everyone is joining when their snaps are on show, so I believe you will be back at the right time. Yeah, agree, Topher, agree. I'm not the only one that reacted to that scene. Oh my gosh, clearly not working when otherwise it wouldn't end after the 80 centimeters. Oh my gosh. Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What we no, Strawberry Blonde, you're gonna make us emotional. It's made to do that. Why do you want a handheld? Never. Exactly, Simon, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that was such a beautiful snap. Love that it's a blinding shot with yeah, it's just enough. It's just right. And you're very welcome, Mike. You're very welcome. We're not jealous in any way. Is envious the same thing? It was such a good snap, wasn't it? The real hottie is Obi-Wan. I mean, no disagreements. No disagreements. Morals and on a mission, say less. Love that. From splitch to I can't talk. I love Heechul. I can't talk. Was translating for a bit and I come back and Tani is losing it. I mean, I question, is there a time that I'm never not losing it? That kid was the only one who was ever called Annie Master. Oh no, don't. I will get emotional. I'll start to cry. I'll start to cry. Okay, I can take a sip of my juice. Okay, make sure we rehydrate. Okay, and so we have I Love Heechul snap here, and this is so cute. Look at little Wally. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. It's so cute. I love it. I love how you've integrated some of the arcade items. Again, I think they've kind of got that futuristic vibe that works really well with like a space setup and scene. I love the lighting back here. The way you've used some of the what are these even called? But they were from the kind of like New Year's bundle, but they're so fun. Like anything that's kind of like LED, those kind of glowing signs just really fits any kind of futuristic vibe, which is really good. I love how we got the Monsters Inc. stuff. Like I said on Light Spark Snap, I was just trying to remember. I was like, whose did I say it on? The Monsters Inc. stuff incorporates really well into kind of like a modern or spacey kind of setting. It does fit in really, really nicely. And I love how you've sectioned off this room with like rugs. So we've got kind of like distinct areas here. Of course, your character's dressed up like Padme. You've got the lightsaber. So you've got all that space stuff going for you. And I love the kind of like aliens in the corner here, because what's a space dream snap without aliens, eh? This is brilliant. I love Heechul. I think you've done a wonderful, wonderful job here. So well done on your snap. And next we're going to look at Maths. The Cozy Space Adventure Rebel Hangout Spot. Hope that I managed to create something that can appeal to a lot of players, not just the Star Wars fans. Yes, yes, that is definitely the goal this week, I think, for a lot of us, is making sure we appeal to everyone. But this is gorgeous. Again, Wally is so cute. I love Wally. This is adorable. And I really like the outfit that Martha has got on here. Like the choice to go with the Milo outfit, again, I think works really well. As I said before, the kind of Atlantis style items do work really well, because the Atlantis civilization was supposed to be so advanced. So again, it's just that kind of parallel with how we see the future and things like that as being so far advanced. So I think it works beautifully. There's something kind of technological about it all and stuff, even if it is an ancient civilization. It just works really well. Obviously, we've got a lot of items here which look very technical and stuff like that. You know, we've got these cubes. I forget what these like prism cube triangle things are. You use them in time bending, but again, they work it out really well. We've got the little meteorite thing here. We've got the screen here with this scene here, which looks like a map. I mean, I think that's what it was for, was it was supposed to be a map. I can't remember if this is just from the Moana movie or if this is the memory you get when you first meet Moana and you have to travel to the different islands. I can't remember, but it definitely gives me kind of map-like vibes, like space map perhaps. Obviously, we've got a lot of cozy vibes though here, you know. We've got the fireplace, we've got the seating area, a lot of nice lighting in this. Yeah, this is fun, and this is an absolutely wonderful snap as well. Okay, Tanny, did I remember to submit? Should I do it now? If you didn't remember, you can submit it now, and I'll either go over it towards the end, or I will see it in the list. And if I see it in the list, I won't repeat it. I won't repeat it. Okay, let me have a look. What have I missed on? Hi everyone, I missed out on Fora's. I'm a bit behind, but wow. Oh my gosh, Fora Snap is so gorgeous. It was such a good one. Also, welcome in, Flame G. It's so great to see you. Juice. Okay, it is sort of juice. It's just juice with like fizziness in it. It's because like Phoebus has like a soda stream, which I never got the hype of a soda stream really, to be honest, but the Germans love their fizzy water. It's weird. I don't like fizzy water. It's disgusting. But the Germans love it. The Germans love it. And you can get like syrups that you put in it. And I just put in like an orange syrup. So it's like orangeade. But it's so nice. It's so good. Hydrate or dihydrate is what I like to say. I love that. I love that. Anakin was always hot, but Obi-Wan is hot when she reached the age of 28. Yeah, and do you know what? It's weird. I loved him so much in Moulin Rouge. Like, I was obsessed with Ewan McGregor. And obviously, like, I think back and seeing the Star Wars and stuff like that, I think obviously the obsession was there for Anakin and everything. But then, like, as you get older, you appreciate the kind of, like, the rugged masculinity of Obi-Wan. Love this, the purple. Yeah, the lightsaber does look very purple here, doesn't it? I don't know if it's just because of the room setting or whatever, but it's very cool. Most unrealistic part of Star Wars is Padme not getting pissed at Anakin while giving back. Yes. And then they're incredible. Oh my gosh, Phoebus. Yeah, that was a really nice one. Master's really nice. I love the coziness of it. The coffee machine looks like a robot with eye. Oh my gosh. It does, doesn't it? Do you know what? In a weird dorky way, does anyone, I'm sure some of you know the Teletubbies, and you know the little Hoover thing? Like, does this not kind of look like the Hoover trunk and then the eyes? Like, it doesn't look exactly the same, but that's like... It looks like the Hoover thing from Teletubbies. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is so funny. I love this. Things with faces. Hold on, I need to catch her. Thank you for your kind words. If you didn't know, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but it's a beautiful dress. It's a beautiful dress. It was worth getting. I would love to think that Wally was too saying or shocked to move or speak. You did a brilliant job. I love Heechul. You did a brilliant job. Can I check? I can certainly have a quick scroll. Let's have a look. Steph, Talon, Lainey, Nina, Zanzibar, Steph, Sunny, Chill. Oh, this is where we had those ones from last week. I don't. Weasley, Flame, Luanil, Dan, Pupster. Okay, I don't think it will. Oh, there's Jessica's. Let's have a quick. Okay, no, I don't think so, but let me come back in it. Yeah, if you just repost it, or post it, I should say, just make sure it's got feature me on it. Select the feature me tag and then I'll go over it. Where was I? Oh my gosh. I've lost where I was. Who did I look at? Oh, we were about to do Fabrian's, that's why. Okay, We have to leave at 8. No worries, no worries. Luca's bedtime and he smells of charcoal. We'll catch up tomorrow. Fun to catch. It was so fun having you here, Pupstar and Luca. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Actually, hold on. I don't usually like doing this because if I do this for one person, I have to do it for everyone. But can I find... Did you guys post a snap? There we go. I'll just quickly look over it in case you're still here. So we tried a few different takes on this but couldn't come up with better than a variant of last week's Moonscape snap, except for young Jedi Luca being the main focus. May the Force be with us. This is so good. I love it. I love how atmospheric it is. Having the silhouette of these buildings in front of the moon is just superb. It is so good. And Flo's V8 Cafe obviously has that very modernized look to it, which is really nice. Again, these kind of like strip neon lights, just really something about it. It feels very modern and futuristic. We've got a bit of a constellation up here, which is really cool. We've got Stitch's spaceship. We've also got R2-D2 here, the little buzz one, the little holographic images of R2 as well. And these, what are they called? Vacuums, or whichever one they are, look so good. Again, it's that kind of mix of Atlantean technology looking very futuristic. So I love this, and I love the way the trees look against that kind of foggy background. It's so atmospheric, but it really puts a highlight on your character as well, who's obviously dressed like a Jedi. We have Jedi Luca here, and it just looks incredible. It's amazing. So fantastic job overall. Hopefully you both were still around to hear that and everything like that, but if not, it'll be there. It'll be there for next time. It'll be there for next time. And then we can go back to February. But thank you for being here, Luca and Pupster. Oh my gosh, yeah, Moulin Rouge is like one of my favorite films, Simon. It really is. I do not like fizzy water either. Oh yeah, I do not like fizzy water, but I use it to have my fizzy juice. Wait, where's it? There is no tag for this week. I messed up. Strawberry Blonde, that's why I messed up. I accidentally deleted it. So everyone who had used that tag, the tag was just removed. It was gone. I'm not even into men. I have a few. Him and David Tennant. Okay, valid. Tubby Custard, yeah. Nunu, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Horror. Thank you so much. This week's, this week is the topsy-turvy, but I accidentally deleted the Coziness Beyond the Stars tag. Yes, Fabrienne, you're here. Perfect timing. How are you doing? Welcome in. I posted it under featured. That's fine. Strawberry Blonde, it's all good. Yeah, I accidentally deleted the Star Wars tag. Okay, so Fabrienne's done an Avatar themed submission where we visit Pandora. This is so good. See, I would never think to do Avatar, mainly because I've never seen the movie. But it does have, again, those space vibes work perfectly for it. I love how you've used the decor in this way. The mome rafts mixed in with this like stone pathing. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. So good. Obviously your character's avatar, perfect for that Pandora vibe. The glow from the orb here, the glowing lights in the background, and the way these fawns come out. What is this even from? Because that's not one of the regular night fawns you can place, is it? Is it? No, that's got to be attached to something, surely. Is this in the Forgotten Lands? Is this the treehouse or something? It's the big mountain. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Because I was like looking at this, I was like, there's no way that's just a regular fawny bush you've put down. I knew it had to be something. Oh, it's so good. So good. I love this, the glow. It's the glow in this snap that is so good. It really is. It's just so impressive. It's obviously a very blue tone snap, which I also love because it's my favorite color. But yeah, this is fantastic. This is so good. Oh, it's from the, oh yeah, the Chernobog's mountain. Oh, I know now. Yeah, oh, of course. Yeah, I think I can faintly make out his wings up here now. I see. Oh, that's genius. That is so good, Fabrian. That is so good. So creative. Again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love when people use items in a different way than how you would normally utilize them. It's so good. This is fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous. Such a wonderful scene. And then we have Punchy LaRue, who's done this challenge. Is so much fun. I love the new camera features, and I especially love seeing all the creative dream snaps. That is something else that I really love. Like, I think a lot of people have been very experimental with their snaps, and it will be interesting to see the results. Because I know one thing that we usually say with dream snaps is not to have a dark snap, but I know a lot more people have been experimenting with the darker snaps now that you can really add pops of brightness and color and add those contrasts and things like that. So it'll be really interesting to see if the meta, so to speak, changes. Like, if what people look at changes. Like, obviously that's something people say, again, like we talked about with 404 snap, usually you wouldn't want the sunset kind of, or the sun behind your character, but now that could be utilized more often now that we have these finer tools to work with. So it will be interesting to see where dream snaps go in terms of its future, in terms of techniques and what people can do and what people like to see visually. Is going to be very interesting. But in regards to Punchy's snap here, this is gorgeous. I love this. Utilizing the Hades statue here is so good. It is so good. It makes such a beautiful backdrop piece, such a statement. Obviously we've got Eve's spaceship. We've got a lot of spacey vibed items here. This table piece here, again, is from like the Wally collection. It's kind of like a table thing, but it does look like kind of like a little car, a little robot kind of machine thing. I'm so good with my words, so eloquent, but it does, again, it just kind of works. It fits in with the vibes of the scene. Using this orb to make it look like your character here, the way she's kind of like using the force and she's like controlling this orb is so cool. That is such a cool perspective and idea, such a fun concept. I absolutely love it. And it really makes it look like this pose is doing something. It really feels like a kind of like a scene we're seeing play out, which is so good. Obviously, we've got R2 looking onwards. We've got Eve here. We do also have Stitch's spaceship in the background here. Again, a beautiful mix of kind of like cozy and space. We've got this beautiful scene and backdrop. Absolutely stunning. But a really sort of dynamic and futuristic vibe to it as well, which I think is just wonderful. And I like that we've got Flynn here because it's kind of giving me Han Solo vibes. Like, you know, the jacket and stuff like that. Like, there's something kind of Han Solo-esque about it, which I think is really fun. So this is absolutely wonderful. Brilliant job, Punchy LaRue. Lucas says, thank you for reviewing our snap early. No worries, no worries. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Is that... Oh, your snap was in the ever after, Fabrian. Oh, I probably should have realised from the floor. I probably should have realised. Very good. I tried to do my version of Avatar but kept blended in too much. It can be very hard if you've got a very blue-like scene. It can be quite the challenge. I love the character design in action. Yeah, it was very good. Flynn, yeah, Flynn is definitely very Han Solo coded, yeah. You use Flynn in yours, Fave? Good choice, good choice. Hello, Disney Dreamlight fan. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, next we have Steph here, just not liking the theme. Oh no! But this is wonderful. If this is the level of snap that someone can come up with whilst not liking the theme, like, this is so good. It is so good. Obviously, we've got R2 here. The Padme outfit, obviously very iconic. We have Eve here, again, kind of like a perfect addition in terms of characters you could use. We've got the Naboo Villa here. And then the VA Cafe kind of like gas station, again, just works really well. Something about it has a very modern, futuristic vibe. We've got the Wally, what do you call this? It's kind of like a shelf unit, but again, kind of got that futuristic-esque vibe. All the hover chairs and stuff like that fit in well, and this sky is absolutely stunning with all these stars. Now, I do know, like, I do comment on the stars because they do look beautiful when I see them. I appreciate that apparently some users on PlayStation and some users on Switch are not getting the stars. Whilst I think the stars are a beautiful feature, they're not everything. They're not everything. So for anyone who feels like they're missing out, yeah, you deserve stars. I 100% agree. But stars are not the be all and end all. They are a beautiful feature. Hopefully they fix it so that you can have stars. I always assumed with Switch it was just because of the render distances and stuff. But yeah, hopefully they do sort something out, but it does look gorgeous and stuff like that, and it's really nice to see. So wonderful job, Steph. Okay, Duma. I really love how the memory is glowing and Stitch looks cute. Okay, let's take a look. I mean, Stitch does look cute. Stitch does look cute, that's for sure. And this definitely looks cool. The glowing orb. Definitely something very extraterrestrial about this, which is very cool. I love how your character looks. The purple skin, the glowing kind of like mint green hair is wonderful. We've also got Wally and Eve here, which are just perfect additions. We love to see Wally and Eve. I think they fit in so well, and this definitely feels like modern futuristic vibes, like the flooring choices. Having this kind of like metal grated flooring works really well, and using these like these vacuums, these ancient cookers and stuff like that, they just work for a kind of like spacey futuristic vibe. They're really good items to use. Not only are they kind of like practical for everyday life in your valley kind of thing, but they work as decor. They definitely work as decor. So I do recommend to people, if you have the resources and you have these items, it's worth crafting a couple of extras just to use as decor. Obviously you keep them in your inventory and they're just sat in there, but then it does mean when you are doing dream snaps, they're available to use. And again, same with the time bending table, it just kind of fits in really nicely. So yeah, this is wonderful, Duma. Brilliant effort. Okay, Dan, did you... Okay, this is fully deleted, so I'm going to delete this one. I do like to check just in case it's in the comments, just in case. Did I skip? Did I skip Nolan's? I did. Why did I skip Nolan's? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh, Nolan, if you saw this, I apologize profusely. I did not mean to skip your snaps. Oh my gosh, so sorry. Okay, Nolan, let me do this and I'll catch back up. I am so sorry. So, account 1, I recycled an old Dream Snap final version. This is fantastic. This is absolutely incredible with the kind of lightning pulsing across the top of the image. Obviously, your character dressed like Anakin is fantastic. Goofy! What is Goofy doing? I love it. I think he's brilliant here. Perfect. every snap is improved with a goofy. Always worth having. Obviously we've got Stitch here, we've got Wally, we've got Eve, we've got R2D2. Perfect villagers to use in the snap. They really work with a space theme. We've got the V8 cafe, we've also got Eve's spaceship. All works together absolutely wonderfully. This is a fantastic dream snap. So vibrant. Obviously we've got the stars up here as well. It's eye-catching. Yeah, very, very, very cool. Let me just check on chat before I move on to Nolan's second snap. That's why I used Finn, because he looked Jedi-ish. Yeah, I think it definitely works. I accidentally got Flynn in the background of my final shot, but he worked so well because he was talking to Mike. So valid, so valid. Yeah, I can't use the stars. Yeah, I think it is a shame. And like Disney Dreamlight Valley fan, you've said I'm sad I have no stars. I think it is a real shame. And I hope they can do something for it. But yeah, just know that I think even snaps without the stars still look just as good. Yeah, no stars for Strawberry Blood. Oh no. You've got them in your... Wait, what do you have in yours? Do you have stars? I'm so confused. You can't use the stars, but you've got them. I'm so confused. Maybe you're talking about something else. I've lost track. Could be the reason why we don't have stars is because, yeah, see, that's what I initially thought, because of the Switch console kind of being a little bit dated, so to speak, and sort of not having the capabilities. I always just assumed it was just like the rendering capabilities of the Switch, but I've heard that people on like PlayStation 5 haven't got them, and it's just wild to me. Oh, Nolan, you are here. Yeah, I apologize. I do apologize, Nolan, but yeah, I'm making sure I'm not missing. I reposted it further. Okay, perfect. That's perfect, Dan. I added the feature me on mine. Perfect, Adriana. Perfect. We'll get to yours. Also, thank you, Phoebus. 4 more likes to smash the goal. That would be incredible if we could reach the goal. I can't use the stars. Oh no. Yeah, no, that's a shame. I do think it is a real shame, because the stars are absolutely beautiful, and especially now that they've added it as sort of like a toggle in the camera menu, I really wish they would do that. Hi Iron Moon Knight, welcome in. I don't think you've missed too much. I don't think you have. I've not seen any stars on PS5. Yeah, it's a shame. You would have thought the PS5 was perfectly capable to do it, so I don't know why it sort of doesn't have it. It's so weird. Let's move on to Nolan's second account. This is very cool. Definitely got very cozy interior vibes. I absolutely love this setup with the flowers in the background. This is very cool. Do you know what I like? Because the sofas have these kind of like chunky, kind of like almost like marble stone-like sides, but they almost look like a wall, like a wall for like a planter for like the flowers. It is so good, and the position to have the windows meet in the corner like that is so good. It's such a good decorative choice. Also, I'm assuming, right, we've got some of the lights here from the Vitalist mine lamps, but I do see this, so they must be adding like extra glow onto the walls, those neon kind of lights. That's very cool. Very cool. A lovely little detail. Obviously the hanging plant pots and things like that. The Aladdin themed furniture goes so nicely with the Naboo interior set. Such a good choice, like decor wise. They work so well together. They're so complementary. But I love this. Obviously we've got the R2D2 holographic kind of like projectors on the side, which are very nice. And I do like basically the symmetry within this snap. Like even using 2 mannequins that are dressed the same is such a clever choice, such a brilliant choice. And your character posed in the middle here in the Padme dress is just stunning. This is incredible. And then we have account 3. I decided to play a little with the shadows in the background. Wow, this is fantastic. This is so cool. the Mickey shadow and the blimp. Obviously we've got all like the trees and stuff like that and everything else, but this is so cool. See, again, this is what I'm really loving with the new camera tools, is just seeing that snaps like this are possible. It's just fantastic. It's so cool. The creativity that can kind of be unleashed, or like the things that we can create now is just incredible. The glowing companion bird here works perfectly as well. I absolutely love that. We've got this gorgeous starry sky with the constellation here. We've got the Stitch popcorn bucket, again, good representation for Stitch. We've got R2D2 with the little heart. Like, this is such a good angle as well, like really good, really gets the heart kind of like on showcase there, which is really nice. And I love all the mushrooms. The mushroom foliage is so good, but I do love this creative playing of shadows. And this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, that I wonder if there's going to be kind of like the rules can kind of change for Dream Snap. It feels really weird to say rules for Dream Snaps, but I think for people who consistently get 4K, you kind of know there are established rules that you follow to consistently get 4K when it's to do with lighting and setup and things like that. So to have snaps that can lean a bit more darker in some elements, because you can bring in these bright spots, it's going to be so fun to see the ways we can play with Dream Snaps and sort of how creative we can go. I'm really excited to see kind of what works and what doesn't over the next few weeks. I think it's going to be so fun. I think it's going to be a joy to see. But this is a beautiful snap. Absolutely incredible. All accounts, absolutely wonderful. Brilliant job, Nolan. I don't think I missed anyone else. I'm hoping not. Jessica, we said we would go over later. Where were we? Steph, Duma, Jay. So we're up to Jay, so that's fine. Okay, Jay. The Doctor and Anna have landed on a whimsical planet, but his enemies, the Daleks, also seem to have found themselves here as well. But what are their intentions? Oh my gosh, so fun. Okay, this is so creative. I love this. This is such a cool take. Such a fun and playful like way to deal with the challenge. I love this. Using Buzz, R2D2. Anna as like the companion is brilliant as well. We've got Eve and Wally here and Stitch. The spaceship is so good. And I really like how you've integrated the kind of Alice flowers. Like, they have that whimsical, out of this world vibe, which I think is fantastic. I really, really love that. I think it works for a very, very playful and fun scene. And obviously these vacuums as well work so good. The Eve spaceship in the background too. This is so fun. It's fun. It's playful. Oh my gosh, the little wand, the icicle wand does like the screwdriver, the sonic screwdriver. Oh, that's so clever. That is so fun and clever. Oh, such a fun little detail. I know a lot of people don't always look at the details in snaps because they do often vote very fast. Even I vote fast often, but this is so good. So good. This is brilliant, Jay. Absolutely wonderful. Then we're gonna move on to Moon Knight. Okay. I really wanted to lean into the cozier side of the Force. So here's my cozy. So here's my corner of cozy and Naboo. And yes, I broke down and got the dress and the decor. You got me, Game Love. You all hit me with cool decor and the Padme dress, and I frigging crumbled. Moon Knight. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. That's so good. That's so good. Honestly, the decor set and the dress were beautiful. I totally understand. But this is gorgeous. This is so pretty. Oh my god, I love that you've included Stitch. Like, not forgetting the little space rat. The little alien plushie. Again, such a cute little detail. This is a gorgeous little room setup. I really love this. Some of the, like, I know we've got a mix of different furnitures in here, but some of the Aladdin themed furniture just really goes so well with the Naboo furniture. And then we've got a mix of like some of the furniture we got with A Rift in Time. At least I think that's where this bookcase and these chairs come from, and table. Again, that kind of very futuristic kind of, do you know, in a way it's kind of a bit steampunk-esque, but it's so cool. And then like we've got the bed here. Like this is a proper nice cozy room setup. You know, we've got the seating area, we've got the dining area, you know, we've got the sleeping area here and kind of like a workout zone here. But they're really nicely kind of defined, you know, using the rugs, the way things are positioned. It all works really, really well. And I think this is really good. And I really like the wooden wallpaper that you've gone with here. I think again it just kind of mixes in very well. So absolutely wonderful. Moonlight, that's fantastic. Let me catch up on chat. I always take my break. I take my break to catch up on chat. Oh my gosh, and Moonlight obviously came in at the right time. Of course. I just realized that. I've just twigged. I did Wally and Eve theme, but it is inside my player house. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Hi, Tiny Ellie Rose. Welcome in, welcome in. Jay, hopefully you came back at the right time. I'm assuming you did. Yeah, Buzz was a brilliant use in J-Snap. It was so good. I don't like this challenge. I spiral. Oh no, Danielle, no. Not the spiral. Great. Okay, everyone's talking about Doctor Who in chat whilst Jay was here, so I'm assuming the timing was perfect. They got me. They literally did get you. They literally got you, Moon Knight, but it honestly, the items are so worth it. They're so good. Stitch is a baby, not a rat. I swear, this is how I get cancelled. This is how you do an indoor snap. No void. Agreed, Jay. This is how you do it. There is no void. We've got a beautiful distinction of areas for the room setup. There's kind of like, obviously it's not filled to the brim, but it's not empty, which is wonderful. Absolutely perfect demonstration of how to do an interior setup. They got me. I brought everything. I mean, I brought everything too, but I knew I would. I have no idea. I've been job stopping and needed a break. Okay. Hi, Spartan Pots. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Okay, we've got Steph here again, but this one's for the Sophie account. This is so cute. It's just kind of like very simple, but very concise. Very straight to the point. We've got R2-D2 here. We've got Eve here. It looks like Eve is kind of like manning this kind of like spacecraft thing. Like she's somehow controlling it, pulling it, pushing it. I don't know, but she's doing something. But it just works so well. Obviously this item, the time bending item, whatever these are called, works really, really well. We've got the cute little heart thing. And look at this. This is almost like a hidden Mickey. I know it's a Mickey plant pot, but the way it sits inside of this heart, that is just so cute. That is so adorable. I mean, I feel like it wasn't intentional. Maybe it was, but it's cute. I love it. I love the foliage in this as well. And like using the fireflies. So good, so good. We've got Eve's spaceship here as well. This is such a good snap. And some of this Hercules kind of furniture and decor just works really well. It works really nicely with the Naboo villa. I think the colors, because it's kind of like that creamy palette, it just works really, really well. This is gorgeous. I think this is beautiful. Eve is glaring. Yeah, Eve is glaring. I wanted my first place on Naboo. You did so good with that, Moon Knight. You did so good. You know, we don't like that void. She literally does have a crush on R2D2. Eve is in all these snaps with R2. You did mean it. Okay, you did mean it. It's so good. It's like I said, these little details, maybe not everyone notices them, but when you've got someone looking over your snap this much in detail, this is the kind of stuff I live for. It's so good. Such a good little detail. I love it. Okay, next up we got Talon. It's been updated. Okay, this is my final version. I brightened it a bit more. The clouds have some definition, and I got Flynn and Mike chatting. Okay. I'm just gonna see if there's more stuff here, but I don't think there is. Okay. I'm just checking in case there was any important information. This is so cute. This is so good. I love this. I just think it's so fantastic. Like, this beautiful kind of town cityscape is so good. The way it looks like you're overlooking because of this this fencing that you've done on what I assume is like the edge or border of one of the biomes in Homophobia. I forgot what the biome was called then. I'm assuming this is Homophobia, looking at the golden colour of it. Love this with the ships parked outside of Scrooge's. I just think it's so good. And like, again, it's little details that probably people won't pay attention to, but I notice, like, seeing this, because you've got that kind of like mesh grid flooring underneath these rugs, it's almost like creating barriers for the parking spaces, which is so good. Such a wonderful little detail. And even like the posts at the end, it's just genius. It's so good. Such a fun little detail. We do have Flynn and Mike talking here, which is fantastic, in front of the Naboo villa, which is really nice. I love how you've integrated this foliage piece. I don't know what it is called, but this kind of like icicle florally blue element just obviously has that kind of space alien type vibe, which is really great for decor. I think it's really fun to see just like a random quirky item, because it does really kind of solidify the vibes as being space-like, which is really good. Obviously we've got the Padme outfit, which is gorgeous. The hair is beautiful, especially seeing these little sparkles in it. We do have Wally here looking so dapper and so cute and perfect. No one could refuse to vote for this little guy. He's so cute. And then we have R2 here, which is very cute as well. I love this. I think overall this is fantastic. The lighting in this scene, the setup, the decor, the kind of story that's being told here is just fantastic. And I think it looks incredible and beautiful. This is a stunning submission. And next up we have Nina here. I wanted to have stars for this week, but I also worry about having a night shot. I'm hoping I've brightened it up enough. I really love the 4K. I'd really love the 4K for the premium shop. Valid. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's gonna be interesting to see how the results are, because I think a lot more people have been brave with experimenting, because obviously these are new features. We want to try them all. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it's received by the voters and stuff like that, which I'm really excited for. And I do think your character looks really well lit. Like, the use of the brightness to kind of magnify or amplify your character is really good. It does mean that you can kind of, or I assume we can get away with some of these darker shots because there's areas of brightness that we can add. Obviously, we're going to have to wait for the results. We're going to have to see how things pan out in that regard. But I think it's going to be fun to see how things play out and see what works and how receptive people are to these new kind of cinematic shots that we can make. And this is really good. I love it. The stars look fantastic. Seeing these glowing orbs is very cool, very space-like, which I like. We've got the holographic kind of like projector here with R2. We've got R2 here as well. And some of this blue tone foliage just works perfectly for the scene as well. Absolutely stunning. Such a lovely setup. I hope you get 4K, Nina. Good luck. And that is absolutely stunning. I will move on to Lainey. I'm just going to take a bit of my drink because I'm a bit thirsty. Okay. Took forever to line it up. Oh yeah, with the heart and the Mickey. It was so good though. It was so good. I'm overlooking the statue shadow area from the Olympus. Oh, so you weren't too far then, I guess, from where I did my dream snap, I think. Because mine was down by the statue shadow, because I had the statue shadow as the like focus in the fore. Also, I'm just noticing you've got Sully here as well. Although that's your old snap. Is this your old snap? No, this is your current one. Sorry for missing Sully the first time there, but you do have Sully as well, which is cool. But yeah. The raw iron fence can actually be placed on the carpet. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. Kato was so funny now. He just wanted to go to my bed, but when I was trying to wipe him while trying to carry him, kept flopping down. Oh, bless. Hello, Decorista. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? Let me get my shout out done for you. How are you today? It's great to see you. Yeah, that was such a good shot. Nina's shot was so good. My R2 shot only got 2.5k with the new cam stuff this week. It is going to be interesting to see how things play out. I think a lot more people, like I said, have been a bit more experimental with their snaps. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out over the long term. But yeah, how are you, Decorista? Okay, let's have a look at Lainey's. R2 and I have crashed on Dagobah looking for Yoda, aka Stitch, but our ship may be a little stuck in the mud. Oh my gosh. I'm already obsessed. Like, I love a proper Star Wars reference, Lainey, so I love that. I love that. This is so good. Oh my gosh, Stitch in the background here. Oh yeah, that is so perfect. That's so perfect for Yoda. So brilliant. Also, I loved how you've combined the Raya outfit here with the cape. Oh, that's so good. That works so well. Definitely, the Raya outfit definitely has the same kind of Jedi robe kind of vibes. So I think that works absolutely perfectly. Such a good choice. Obviously, we've got R2 here. You've got the lightsaber. The foliage here works really well for making it feel like it's an alien planet. Oh, I love this. I love the vibes of this for your glade. I might have to steal this idea. I might have to steal this. This is such a good idea. I was gonna do, I mean, I had started doing a whole fairy core valley, but maybe I do a space core glade. Because this is really nice. This is really nice. And like Mother Gothel's treehouse just blends in perfectly as well. Oh, it's so good. It's so good and so creative. I love this, Lainey. And like the little fog bits emanating from the mushrooms, because they do that now. Lainey, this is so good. This is so good. Lainey, you've been absolutely killing it recently with your snaps. They've been so impressive. Absolutely obsessed with them. Okay, next up we've got Spartan pots. Let's have a look at this. Oh, this is fun. I love this. All the kind of like fireworks going off. The fireworks going off are also a really good replacement. Like if you don't have stars, they're like a nice little detail to add to kind of like the sky. I mean, I know everyone deserves to have stars, but it's kind of like a good alternative if you don't have it. I love this, the mushrooms here. And then this, what are they called? The frozen willows. Looks so, so good. And I love this spacey vibe setup. We've got the little alien plush here. We've got Wally here, which is so, so, so cute. We've got R2, we've got Eve, we've got... Obviously, we've got a bit of like symmetry vibes going on. So we've got the plushie, the matching cupcakes, the boot, and the flower pots and everything. Yeah, this is wonderful. I love this. I love the symmetry vibes. So good. Like the two R2s as well are really, really good. This is nice. A symmetrical snap is sometimes very, very appealing. I love this. Definitely has a futuristic vibe, definitely has a space vibe without feeling too Star Warsy as well. So hopefully that appeals in some ways to some of the players that aren't a big fan of like the Star Wars stuff. But this is really good. I really like this. I think it's fun and creative, very, very playful. Okay, Dutch Girls deleted. Let me delete this one. Okay. I think this is why I lost track before, because I deleted blank ones and then I lost where I was. Okay. Right, we've got a Nerda. Oh my gosh. I wanted to recreate Anakin's love declaration because the indoor set bundle was from that scene. May the fourth be with you. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, let's take a look at this. I would watch this and show you all, but I don't want to get like copyright hit. That is the last thing I want, so I'm not going to click on that as much as I want to. We'll just take a look at the snap. And this is so pretty. It is so good. This fireplace as well works really nice with this decor too. The hanging vines from the Isabella bundle. They're so pretty. Oh, I love them. And like some of the time bending pieces like this, I don't know if this was like a power thing or something, but that works so well on the table. Again, just these spacey vibes. The time bending tool works really well as well. It kind of fits with the overall scene and aesthetics. It definitely captures that cozy vibe that was kind of like mentioned within the challenge as well, which is really nice. I love this. So, and also I'm just noticing it now. Behind the fireplace is the Edna Mode furniture stuff. Again, just kind of fits in really nicely. It's a subtle little detail. It doesn't overpower. It doesn't feel out of place. But when you do notice it, it does look like it fits within the scene, which is so good. I love this. This is very creative. It's very beautiful. I love the rugs on the flooring, the lighting. This is so pretty. This is so, so good. I love it. Brilliant work, Anada. Absolutely love that. Let me catch up on chat. Sorry. Hold on. Good working and watching. No worries, Decorista. If you gotta work, you work. I think the night shots will do well. I think they will too. I think they will. I'm taking the day off tomorrow from work, taking a mental day. You do whatever you've got to do for your mental health, Faith. Absolutely. I really love this one. Remember seeing it on Discord. So, so clever. So good. Reminds me of the jungle of Naboo. Yeah, it was so good, wasn't it? I'm assuming you meant Laney's there for that one. So immersive and beautiful. There's so many good snaps. Did we hit 50 likes? We did indeed. Oh my gosh, you guys smashed it with the like goal. Thank you all so, so much for 50 likes. See, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start putting 50. It might be pushing it, but like we'll have that stretch goal for the likes. We'll have it and we'll see how we do. So thank you so, so, so much. I really appreciate that. They look like ice cliffs. Oh yeah, I'm assuming in this one, in Spartans, they do, don't they? It's very, very good. No worries, Faye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Always have symmetry. OCD. Well, it makes for a wonderful submission. It really does. These snaps all put me to literal shame. I feel like that sometimes too. I feel like that too. Why she die again? Sadness. Sadness, yeah, she died of a broken heart. I mean, to be fair, she went through a lot of trauma. If you cut off someone's oxygen and they're pregnant, yeah, exactly. Hi, Emmy, welcome in. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the lurk. Oh my gosh, can't even type. I'm probably typing in Discord. But welcome in. Thank you for popping in and lurking. Enjoy the Eurovision semi-finals. Spoiler alert. Oh my gosh, yeah. Drop them so fine. I only have 5 left to give. So this is it. This is all I can give. This is all I can give. Okay, Faith, Dakota, Krista Joe, Cozy Elf, and McKenna enjoy the gifted memberships. Only 5, yeah. Sadly, only 5. Only 5. I'm sorry. If I had more I could give, I would. I would. But yeah, enjoy the memberships, everyone. Cherise, welcome in. I'm just lurking while working. No worries. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. And thank you everyone for putting hearts in chat. Very much appreciated. Very, very much. Oh, we've got another one from Steph as well. Went cozy with food. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, this is really fun. I love this. Obviously, we've got your character dressed up as Padme. We've obviously got R2. I love the water fountain at the front, but I really love this. This cozy kind of like backdrop here with like this kind of like almost like fireplace kind of design is really, really cool. I really like that. Yeah, this definitely feels like a cozy kind of like space restaurant drive-through kind of vibe, which is really, really cool. I really love this. I think this is fantastic. Really nicely set up and laid out. Obviously, Kristoff and Flynn, as we said, Flynn is very Han Solo coded, so I think he fits in quite nicely. But this is cute, very cute and very cozy. I know, like, I think you said in one of your previous ones you were kind of like not as inspired, so I think you did really well with that. Amazing. And we're going to take a look at Zanzibar. I never get the membership. What am I doing wrong? So obviously I can't control who they go to. Make sure you have it set so that you can receive memberships. I think at the top of the screen, if you click where it says about the gifted memberships, there should be a way to confirm that you want to receive them, I think. So that's one thing you should do, is make sure you've got that clicked on to receive. And then I don't know if there's anything else you can do. I think it's just hoping. I think it's hoping that you get them. I know that... Is it brand account? I mean, I doubt you have a brand account because you're just here as Strawberry Blonde. But I think brand accounts might not be able to get them and stuff like that. But I doubt you would have that. But I think other than that, it's just luck. It's pure luck if you get them. It was the pergola. Oh, okay. I wondered if there was like a fireplace in here. It's so good. It's really nice. It looks really pretty. It's really, really nice. It's a really lovely setup. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Okay, that's good. So we will take a look at Zanzibar. Okay, I didn't plan to make one, but one thing led to another, which ended up making a dream snap I like. I did a snap on my PC, then moved to my laptop and did my final snap, but but I just look on my PC and it's showing my snap from my PC. So my laptop and PC show me 2 different snaps. Either way, I'm not mad at whichever. Okay, so if you did the snap on your laptop after you did it on your PC, it's the snap on your laptop that counts. Basically what happens, hold on, if I minimize this and then I'm gonna do that. And then it should just show, yeah, we should just show this. Okay, so when you go into Dream Snaps and you go into your check submission, this will tie to the device you're on. That's how it picks up this snap. So it's not picking up the image from like a cloud or anything like that. It's actually tied to the device. So because this is what happened when I did Phoebus's snap on my PC. The snap showed and registered on my PC, but it didn't register on his, and it's because there is no record of that snap on his PC, so it will just link to whatever's tied up that way rather than going from like a cloud image, if that makes sense. It picks it directly from your PC effectively, or your device. So your laptop will show the laptop ones and your computer will show the computer, but whichever one was submitted kind of like the most recent is what you will have. So yeah, I hope that kind of explained. I hope it kind of explained. Let me go back to Discord and continue the review. Okay, so if you did it on the PC and then moved to your laptop and the laptop version's above, I'm gonna have a look at the laptop version, because I'm going to assume that's the final one. This is very, very cool. Oh, I love that outfit. Very fun and playful to use, kind of like the almost kind of like fairy-esque vibes. I think works really, really nicely. Love the foliage here. You can definitely see how you've played with that like contrast and brightness and stuff and the saturation, which is really, really cool to see. We do have a moon up here as well, very kind of like space-like, obviously. We've got a beautiful bit of detailing of stars here. I do see them faintly there in the distance. And I love the foliage work, the shadows. Something about it definitely gives the vibes of like a planet waiting to be explored. You know, this new planet that you've perhaps crash landed on, ready to be discovered, ready to be uncovered kind of thing. And obviously you're here with R2, the little robot vibes. Very, very cute. I love this, and I love the playful ways you've played with color against some of these darker spots and areas, kind of like these shadowy vibes. It really helps make these vibrant colors stand out and pop, which I think is really, really fun and playful. So I think you've done amazingly with this, Sans Bear. Like you said, both are kind of similar, so I think either way you'll end up with a good result. Okay, next we're going to be going over Sunny Wawas, but I'm just going to pull up this to make sure I haven't missed any of chat. I'm looking before that setting, can't see anything. I don't know if there's another way to access it. If you had a previous YouTube before Google brought YouTube, I think they converted us to branded. I'm branded and had no idea, so I can't get the membership. Oh, okay. Interesting. I did not know that, like, Lightspark. That is very good to know. That is very, very good to know. Quick question, Tanny. Have you already? No, I have not. Where is yours? Hold on. Some of these were from early. Here it is. Coziness Beyond the Stars. You're just here, Madam Red. So don't worry. We'll get to yours soon. I haven't got to it yet, but we will get there. And actually, it'll probably be quite soon, because these are all the Critter Companion ones. Pretty much apart from this one from Jules. So we'll be there very soon, actually. Pretty sure I'm branded too. That might be the case then. I don't know. I don't know when I got my YouTube. Yeah, it's absolutely wild. I know that that's something, so like obviously I'm in a very nice position where YouTube, basically the 5 gifted memberships that I dropped, YouTube give us the opportunity to drop those memberships. But if you have a branded account, you also can't give memberships. Not only can you not receive, but you can't gift, because I think that's what Horrible Gaming said, that Nora said that she can't gift those memberships like how other people can, because she's got a branded account too. Oh, I'm glad it helped. I'm glad it helped explain things, Sans Bear. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome in, Christian. It's great to see you. That's your second indoor attempt. I'm really nervous about it. Fingers crossed for you, Adriana. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's have a look at Sunny Wawas here. This coziness beyond the stars. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I love this. Okay, I love the moon. Obviously, the moon looks fantastic. But I'm obsessed with this. The Mulan walls. How good is this? And like the glowing lights behind them. And like these tall lanterns here. The orange lights. And the way it surrounds the Corona Castle is so good. That is so creative. I'm obsessed with that. I love I love seeing people use decor in ways that I wouldn't think. It is so good. It's so clever. Honestly, that's so genius. I love that. Obviously, her character looks... What a brilliant, like, impersonation of Anakin. The way she styled her avatar, he looks identical. Absolutely identical. And I love putting these snippets in the bubbles. That is so good. And again, it kind of works. It definitely has that alien vibe. Like, I love that. The way you can kind of mesh fantasy with kind of like futuristic spacey vibes, I just think is so fun. Obviously, we've got R2 here. I think this is a beautiful blend of cozy and space. It's so good. It's simple, but it's eye-catching. It's very well laid out. It's very well lit. I think this is absolutely fantastic. This is a brilliant submission. Absolutely wonderful job. Okay, we've got these ones. So then we've got Jules here. So we need to take a look at Jules. Oh, you're welcome, Adriana. You're welcome. Do I have an Instagram? I do. Hold on. I think my socials tab does it. Oh, wait. Let's see if that works. I think it might come up under there. So gorgeous. Sorry, pop it. No worries, Luanil. No worries. You enjoy Eurovision. Enjoy it. Yeah, the archways do look a bit like portals. They really do. So good. Okay, I'm guessing that socials tab did not work. It did not work. Hold on. I mean, you should be able to find me anyway. I'm pretty much Tanny Games on every social media. But there's my Instagram. I'm gonna go on to Nightbot. I thought I had a socials thingy. Commands. Oh, I actually don't. I thought I did. Okay. Apparently I don't. Apparently I don't. I thought I did have one. Oh, it's because I have it set up as a timer, but not as a an actual command. That's why. So it does come through, but just on a timed loop. But yeah, that was my Instagram. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, let me have a look at Jules' snap here. Okay, so this is Jules's submission here. We have an indoor room here. I love this. Very Wally themed. Very kind of, I was gonna say Eve themed, but Eve is Wally. Wally and Eve is like the same thing. But we've got the bed here. I love the table with the scramble coin pieces on it. I think that works really nicely, obviously showing Eve and Wally. A lot of the decor is Wally themed and stuff like that, so it definitely has that futuristic spacey vibe, and I really like the choice of flooring and the wallpaper, because again, that flooring and wallpaper does have that space vibe. Like, you can imagine this being someone's like a crew member's quarters or whatever you call it on a spaceship where they perhaps work and travel and stuff like that. But yeah, this is fantastic. So brilliant job, Jules. Absolutely wonderful. Then we've got the quirky companions. Okay, we have Disney Dreamer, and then we've got Madame Red. Okay, so Disney Dreamer, coziness beyond the stars. Oh, this is so good. I love this. Okay, this is cool. So we've got like this pebble flooring. I never thought, like, would have thought to have used the pebble flooring in this way. That's fun. Oh my gosh, obviously you got the time bending like robot companion. Oh, do you know, I'm actually a little gutted we haven't seen more of him. Like, I understand everyone using R2 because R2 is very, very cute. But actually, like, this little guy's cute too. I love him. He deserves to be showcased more. So I love that you've included him. I love this, the like spaceships, like the little Buzz spaceship. We've got Stitch's spaceship. We've also got Ember's bike here, but again, it's that kind of mix of like these kind of almost steampunk things having quite a bit of a futuristic vibe to them, which is cool. We do have Stitch here. Again, a perfect addition for the alien theming, which is brilliant. The Naboo Villa looks beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I love this row of waterfalls here, and the way the coral kind of like plants have been used, like the sea anemones, these giant like palm illuminescent, like whatever they're called, these glowing palm trees work so good. There's something about them which has that, again, very space-like feel and vibe to them, which works really, really well for a scene. So I think you've done an absolutely wonderful job here, Disney Dreamer. This is gorgeous. Brilliant take on the challenge. Oh, okay. Okay, I just saw this and then I was like, this is two very, very different snaps. This is two different snaps. Okay, so we've got Madame Red here, very similar to what I did for my future visions, which is valid to be fair. Let's take a look at this. Oh, look at that. I mean, firstly, we've got the Mickey Cloud. We love to see it. We love to see it. But I love this. The building choices. You've done very similar with what I've also done in terms of buildings. I also was going to use the Desert Palace. I think I got rid of it in the end. But I felt like the Desert Palace really mixed well with the Corona. And the Corona mixed well with like the Naboo Villa and stuff. They all had that same kind of like beige and kind of like blue teal-y tone. So I thought they combined together really nicely. So I like seeing those two together because I think they do work really nicely. We've got these two giant stone structures, which again, that kind of Atlantean vibe really works well with a futuristic vibe. We have the spaceship over here from the Pizza Planet. Again, what's more spacey than a rocket, of course. And then we have the V8 cafe and the gas station kind of vibes. And then we have the front of the photo, which is really, really cool. So there's a lot to break down here. So we have Stitches, not Stitches. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna live this down. We have Wally's spaceship. The fact that I just said Stitch, oh my gosh. We have Wally's spaceship here. And I love that you've got some of the Monsters Inc. stuff, because the yellow tones of this, like the yellow on the TV, the yellow from the laugh canisters blends really nicely with Wally's ship. Well, it's not even a spaceship, it's a truck. It's a truck, but you guys know what I mean. Oh my gosh. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, the yellow tones work really, really nicely together. Again, this kind of like, it's kind of giving space mechanic realness and stuff like that. But I love this. And then like even things like the little meteorite, the what's this shard called? It's like an ice shard thing, but that again just kind of gives space rock kind of vibe. Same with the crystals. We got R2D2 here, and then I love how you've got like these time bending items. Like we've got the fire extinguisher, we have the the wheel, whatever it's called, the wheel. We've got some of these cogs and screws and things like that. So yeah, definitely like space mechanic vibes. We do have this setup here with I'm going to call them the lightning generators, but they're not the lightning generators, because the lightning generator, I think, is a specific one, and it's the one that looks like a pile of sand on the floor, but like, you know what I mean? These electrical things. Anyway, these things look very, very cool. Again, it works well for like a space themed kind of mechanic setup. And then on the left here, we have Eve's spaceship. Here, I love that we got the table with the Wally and Eve scramble coin pieces. I think they work brilliantly. But then some of the tones and colors on this side, rather than going with like the yellows, which matches Wally, we've kind of got more of those blue tones and things like that, which is really nice to see. We do have a bit of red spots here with Stitch's spaceship and everything like that, and the Big Hero 6 kind of like desk setup and everything. But this is wonderful. I love it. It tells a story, which is really, really nice to see. And you can certainly see what's happening in this scene. Like, it's some this is very clearly space vibed, which was some of the, I think I mentioned it before earlier in stream when I was doing my own snap, my own like Naboo-esque theme snap. I was really worried that it didn't feel spacey enough. This feels very spacey, which I love, and I think is just fantastic. So I think you've done an absolutely wonderful job here. I think it looks incredible. So yeah, wonderful, wonderful little snap, Madam Red. Let me catch up on chat. Oh, Keto, taking my dog out. No worries. You're probably not here anymore, but thank you anyway. Wally and Eve being the same thing. You think they're from the same movie? Look, Jay, I just get jumbled on my words. You know, I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Yeah, the flooring was good. Funny enough, I had him in crypt, but didn't have him in my final submission. Oh, I'm glad you understand what I mean, Madam Red. I'm scared it's dark, but yeah, I wanted to include, yeah, I can see why you're worried about that. I do think you've got a lot of bright elements like the V8 calf, so it will be interesting to see how it does. Especially, I mean, again, it's that thing of what is it paired up against? Because I don't think it's too dark, but if it's paired up against something like, for instance, like Talons, which has a very yellowy tone to it, it will look dark. So, but if it's paired up against, say, for instance, like Nina's or Lainey Faye's or Steph's here, I don't think it will look too dark in comparison. So I think the big thing will be what snaps yours gets paired up against during it, to be honest. So we will have to see. It is a beautiful snap. I really like it. I think it's really good. It is just going to be a case of, I think, just waiting and seeing how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. As I was saying, groups of threes. I wanted to use the aliens, but I forgot. Honestly, that happens, Jay. It happens to me too often when I go through these snaps. I'm like, oh, I forgot that existed. I should have used that. I should have used it. Yeah, what Madam Red said, I always think I'm going to use X and then poof, I totally forget. Literally the same. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome. It's not until I see the item in someone else's snap, I was like, oh wait, I was meant to use, literally always forget everything I want in the snap. It just happens. It just escapes from the brain. It escapes from the brain. But yeah, everyone's snaps are really, really good. Okay, next up we're gonna do Pickle Me Elmo. Okay, main and second account, 2 Star Wars themed snaps. Let's go. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. I love this so much. I am loving all the Star Wars stuff. It makes me very, very happy to see. Love, again, Pizza Planet. Such an underrated item to use for any space themed snap, because it's an instant rocket. It's an instant spaceship. Such a good choice. Love Eve ship, and I love this section here with the Vitalist mind lamps that kind of like glowing and creating this beautiful warm toned light, because obviously a lot of this is very cool toned in terms of the shot, so to have these little spots with a bit of warm tone to them is really, really nice. I also like all the different kind of ingredients on top of this table here, like the salt, the lightning thing, the majesty leaves, the dreamlight fruit, because all of that feels very out of this world, which is really cool to see. A brilliant way of using kind of like forageable items in your snap, which is really cool. Also, because I don't even know if I have this item actually. Do I have it? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I didn't realize this item could fit in the toadstool thing, like this fairy mushroom circle. I love the fairy mushroom circle, and I like being able to put items in it, so it's really cool to see what items do fit. But this is very, very nice with like those frozen willow trees, the glowing light in the background. I love this pose, very, very fun. I think the mome rafts, the bubbles, the bioluminescent moss, it all works to create this very out of this world kind of snap and planet, which is really, really fun. I think it goes together very nicely. I think this was very creative and very, very pretty. And then we have the next one. Oh my gosh, look at your character here. Oh, I love that. I love that you blend so heavy into the alien vibes, because obviously so many of us with the Padme dress have just done like a Padme interpretation, so I love that you're going actual like alien vibes. I'm obsessed with that. I think that's so fun, and I really love how you've put your alien together. I think she's stunning. She looks beautiful. Love it. Obviously we got a Mickey cloud here, which is lovely to see. Beautiful stars. We got Eve here, we've got the spaceship, we've got R2 here as well. This is on the Frosted Heights island, whatever it's called, floating island. This is really good. I don't think I've seen many Frosted Heights islands used. So this is really nice. I love it. I love the colours of it. I love the vibes of it. Very, very fun. Absolutely wonderful job there, Pickle Me Elmo. Okay, next up we've got Quirky. We have Chrissy here, Coziness Beyond the Stars. My inspiration for this week was No Man's Sky, as I'm not overly into Star Wars, so this is my submission for this week. Now, I don't actually know anything about No Man's Sky, but this is beautiful. I love it, and capturing Eve here flying is so cool. Again, just this out of this world vibe is so cool. The little aliens here, perfect addition. The snails, even the snails look good. They look extraterrestrial. I love this. I think this is so cool. And the colors and tones in this snap, we've got a lot of vibrancy and a lot of colors, and I really like how your character's dressed. Like this platinum tech wear suit has a very space-like vibe to it, which is fun. I love that you've used this hair. I don't often use it because I don't really like it, but it looks really cool here, and I like the two tones that you've kind of gone with the hair. I think that's really fun. And having your character kind of like almost like she's looking towards Eve is really good, because it helps draw the viewer attention to it, because we can see where your character is, we see the direction that we're posing in, so it kind of makes our like visual eyes, we see the image and then we look in the perspective of the character. So I think that's really good. Love this little table setup here behind the Eve spaceship. This is fantastic. It's so good, so beautifully lit. I think that's absolutely fantastic. So good. I forget about the fireflies, literally. Same here. I go full panic mode every dream snap. Valid indeed. Love the lion and the very interesting items. Yeah, there were some good item choices and stuff. The Jedi vibes with the snowy planet was really good. Yeah, I had to deplete my coins to purchase the 50+ Vitalist. Oh my gosh, I bought so many of those when I got the Vitalist Mind Lamps. I just like bought like 100 in one go. E flying is a win, literally. Yeah, this is great. The perspective, they're so good. They're so good. Let me go delete my post. I'm embarrassed. That's how I feel. That's how I... Chrissy, welcome in, welcome in. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely got the space vibes, and I think it just fits perfectly. I know a lot of us have done Star Wars, myself included, but I love these space themed ones that are nothing to do with Star Wars. I think they're so good. You still don't have that lamp? Oh my gosh. I'll be sending you all the luck that you get it, Strawberry Blonde. Fingers crossed, because it's such a good lamp to have. Okay, I've not watched Star Wars in years. I've never watched the last set after Anakin gets turned. I don't remember much. Please forgive me, but I'm more of a Trekkie. My female character is protecting her village from an evil witch. My male character has landed on a planet where the inhabitants resemble certain Star Wars characters. It's my take on Princess Leia, Chewie, Solo, C-3PO, and R2 in the background. Okay, I can't wait to have a look at them. So let's take a look at the first one though. Oh, this is so good. Oh, look at her character's face. How cool is that? I love it. I love it when you see a character's face and it just feels so dynamic and stuff like that. I absolutely love that. I love it so much. And I love this, the vignette. I'm obsessed with a vignette. I love it. So good. I love this with R2. Mother Gothel is the evil witch. Genius, to be honest. And I love this, the playing with shadows, the playing with light, the playing with colors is so fun. Like, look at these, like these candles here, right? Obviously we know what the melted candles are like, but look how green they look in this because of the way that Amy has played with the colors. That is so clever. That is so clever. I love it. I'm obsessed. I think that's so fun. Such a good snap. And then for Amy's second snap here, oh my gosh, let's have a look at this. Oh my gosh, we've got Wally, we've got R2. I'm sorry. Using Beast as Chewie is just brilliant. I'm obsessed. Oh, I love that. Beast as Chewbacca is just genius. I'm obsessed. Obviously, Elsa, I'm assuming, is meant to be Leia. Who else did Amy say? Leia, Chewie, Solo's obviously Flynn, C-3PO and R2. So is Wally C-3PO? That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so good. The Two Sons is so good. Love this. The kind of like the robots as well. Really good. I love the touch of purple kind of emanating from them as well. Brilliant vibes. And what is this? What is this? How have we got a rainbow here? But that's not a rainbow item, is it? Oh, it's the water fountains. Oh, it took me a minute there, gang. It took me a minute. We've got the water fountains in different colours, but because of how far back they are in the perspective, they look smaller. They look smaller. That's so clever. I love that. That's so fun and playful. Oh, brilliant job, Amy. Brilliant job. Okay. Welcome back, Keto. Welcome back. Welcome back. Everyone's done amazingly, Weasley. They really have. I've said it before, but this is my fave week. It's been such a fun week, and I've really loved the creativity. I've just adored it. I really adored it. Yeah, epic shot. Have I done yours, Blush Daniel? I don't think I have. Where are you? Where are you? Blush Danielle, did you use the feature me tag? Because I don't... Topsy, these are all still topsy-turvy. Okay, coziness, coziness. Okay, I'm just gonna take off the feature me tag and I'll just quickly scroll down just in case. Pupster, Wowie, Blush Danielle. Okay, you have got it. You're near Pupster. Near Pupster and Nia. So I should come to yours. I should come to yours. I won't have done it yet. I won't have done it yet, but I should come to it. Does have the feature me tag, so we should be good. I should find it. Hold on. Yeah, it's here. Okay, I've not got to it yet. I've not got to it yet. I'm just here. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're like 11 away. I say 11 because technically, like, Winter Dragonfly's got multiple, Glitch has got multiple, but yeah, we're about 11 away. Okay, I might have to go to, oh my gosh. I feel so bad. Okay, I really shouldn't do this because this is how I get behind. Okay, I'm going to show off Strawberry Blondes just for now. So this is Strawberry Blondes. This is, yeah, Coziness Beyond the Stars. So we have the Naboo Villa here, which is obviously very beautiful. I love how you've used the water fountains to add that pop of colour popping in. Very, very nice to see. I really, really like that. Love it with like the lightsaber and stuff like that. We've got R2, we've got the TV here and things like that. You've definitely merged cozy vibes with space vibes. Like, we're not heavy on the space vibes here, not like some of the other snaps we've just gone over, but we're definitely leaning into that more kind of cozy Naboo vibe and stuff like that, which is really, really nice. I love this. I do love the colours of this, like the yellows that are popping through. The kind of glowy fog is really nice. And I do also really like the R2 here. So I think this is good. I think you did amazing, Strawberry Blonde. You did amazing. It is fine. Honestly, don't worry. Don't worry about it at all. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's take a look at Naomi's here. Naomi's Coziness Beyond the Stars. Okay, so this is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at this with Mount Olympus in the background here. Oh, that looks so cool. I love that. I love that. That's such a fun little detail. Do you know what? I never would have realized that this was Mythopia because it had such a beach vibe to it because of the palm trees. If it wasn't for that, I literally would have thought this was done on a beach. This is so good. I love it. It feels like Space Explorer, like perhaps you've set up a camp somewhere and you're out exploring the planet or something like that. Like, that's what those tent vibes kind of give me. And then we've got a lot of futuristic elements, you know, these power pieces, the coffee machines that kind of look a bit futuristic and stuff. We've got the bike here and all the cogs and screws and everything like that. Love the outfit. The outfit is so cool. The outfit is giving. It's so cool. I love it. And then like some of the mushrooms and stuff like that. Again, it's just using like perhaps one foliage, one decor piece, which just kind of makes it feel a bit spacey, a bit out of this world, because it just kind of doesn't match in a sense, but it doesn't match in a good way. It contrasts and it just takes it kind of out of what looks like an Earth-like build. It makes it feel space-like. It makes it feel different and out of this world. So I love this. This is absolutely brilliant, Naomi. Stunning, stunning job. Okay, I wanted to show this off. This is the snap I did for my husband's account. I love it. I love it. I think it's fun. It was fun to get creative with some of the like darker shots and the shadows and things like that. It has got a very foggy vibe, but like, I'm sorry, but Eve, Wally, Eve, the little heart, I just think this is cute, okay? And I am very, very proud of this snap. And I hope this gets good moonstones for Phoebus, because I think this is so cute. I love it. I'm so proud of it. I know it's probably braggy, but I think it's fantastic. It's fantastic if I do say so myself. Lurk, need a nap. No worries, Steph. No worries. And you're very welcome, Strawberry Blood. You're very welcome. Ah, thank you, everyone. This better be rank 1 or a riot in game mode. As much as I would love that, Phoebus, because it would be fun, I would also be a bit gutted that you get rank 1 on your account and not me on mine. Like, I would, the slight injustice to finally get a rank 1 and it not be on my main account, I would be gutted. I'm not gonna lie, I would be gutted. Also, thank you so much for being here, Lainey Faye. I really appreciate it. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for sharing your snap. It was stunning. So yeah, thank you so much. Okay, next up we've got Sir Simon. I wasn't going to do a Star Wars snap, but I feel like anything I personally want to do won't get the views and votes unless they have a Doctor Who specific snap. The ideas I have aren't spacey enough. Okay, let's take a look. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. I love this. I love how your character looks, Simon. She looks stunning. I love it. I love seeing... Do you know what? It really baffles me sometimes because I feel like the customization options for your character in Dreamlight Valley are so limiting. They're so limiting. I feel like there's not a lot of choice and diversity, but when people do their characters and they look like this, I've never seen anyone's avatar look like this. She's so cute. She's so cute. I love it with R2. We got the little robots in the background here, doing all their business and whatever robot things they need to do, which is very cute. Love that we've got the, again, the kind of like the space tables as well. Love all the like fireworks or fireflies, whatever's going off here. I think these are the fireflies. They look so good. The stars in the sky and all the like constellations. This is stunning. And I also I love how you've got this hint of red and purple in the sky. So it has almost like a sunset type vibe. Like, we're definitely leaning into night vibes here, but there's something that's kind of like that borderline of the final sunset and nighttime, which is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Awesome. I would have had them give them each their other pieces. It's so cute, isn't it? It's so cute. Hi Tangerine, welcome in, welcome in. Hello AbFab girl, it's great to see you. How are you doing? How are you today? This is gorgeous though, Simon. I love it. I think it's spectacular. I think you did amazingly. Weasley is our king, coziness beyond the stars. Okay, going way out my comfort zone doing an indoor submission, but it's been a long week and a really crappy day. Well, hopefully things have turned around. I like how this turns out, so I'm counting it as a win for the day. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. The honey pot, like the beehive lights. Oh my gosh, that's genius. They work so well. Oh, and the King Candy like door. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I love Dream Snaps, is because I never would have thought of using like those beehive lights. I never would have thought of using like the King Candy kind of like door, but they work so well with this stuff. Oh my gosh. Like, all my decor ideas, I think I just steal from Dream Snaps at this point. This is so good. I love the golden tones in this. The golden tones are stunning. If people were looking for like a cozy and warm tone snap, this would definitely fit the bill. It's so good. I love how we've got Eve here. I love how we've got an element of kind of like coziness, kind of like plant mum kind of vibes, but then we've got the futuristic elements. Like you see here, we've got this seating area, but then we've got like the meteorite on the little table to the side. We've got this like futuristic looking drink. We've got the Big Hero 6 kind of like desk setup here, which looks like a very modern futuristic TV setup. Obviously, we've got the dining table set up here, but we've got like the interesting and futuristic food here. We've got the ancient vacuum or cooker, whatever one this is. This looks so good. Like the futuristic kind of ancient Hoover. Like even just having that, like having a Hoover, again, adding these modern elements to kind of ground it in like a space-like feel, whilst also keeping a very cozy, warm and welcoming setup is really, really nice. And I really like how you've ran this red carpet down the middle of the room. Again, it creates that distinction of areas, which I think can sometimes be very important if you are doing an indoor snap and there's a lot of elements you want to include. You need to kind of define the areas, and doing something as simple as placing this rug really helps create defined spaces. So we know we've got this cozy seating area here. We know we've got this cozy dining area here. So it's really, really nice to see. And I think this is beautifully laid out. This is fantastic. The colors are so warm and lovely. They're so good. Yeah, the candy door, it's really good. It's so good. Those are the hover cars. That's exactly what I was going with. So glad I got R2 in a good place. Simon, your snap was so good. It was so good. Very good. And also very good Weasley as our king. That's amazing. Okay, we got Flame G next. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see this. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, again, this is done in Homophobia with Mount Olympus in the background. Oh, this is so good. It's so good. I never would have thought to have done my snap from this kind of like angle and perspective. Like I know I did my main account in Homophobia, but I did it with the statue shadow with like the Hades statue, because originally I thought that would make a really cool like feature. I always forget that you can like include Mount Olympus, and Mount Olympus looks really cool. I love, oh, the fountain. I'm just seeing this now with like the lights behind it. I love that layering. That is so cool, because they almost feel like a part of the fountain the way they're placed, which is really, really nice. I love that. And then obviously all the like time bending elements here, absolutely wonderful. The little spaceship there, the R2-D2. Eve, wave. It's like Eve's gonna hold your hand. Oh my gosh, she's reaching for your hand. That is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. That is so cute. That is so stinking adorable. Oh, that's so good. Also, the makeup here, like the yellow and pink color to match the dress. These little details, mwah, chef's kiss. I adore. I adore. This is fantastic. Flame G, this is brilliant. You're amazing at your snaps, Flame G. Like, I feel like, I know, like, we hype up many people regularly in here, but Flame G, yours are amazing. They're spectacular. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's check out Madame Benet. I almost, didn't make this snap. I literally just threw this together fast. Good luck with finding the Mickey head. I didn't really focus on it this time. I mean, I'm assuming it's the tables. It's got to be the tables, right? The trio of tables. That's got to be the Mickey head. I found it. I'm on it. If that's not the Mickey head, I'm gonna have embarrassed myself. If there's a second secret Mickey, but yeah, I'm assuming it's the tables. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're rushing to do stuff, you're rushing to do stuff. Sometimes we have those weeks, you know. I certainly know that for myself, there's been weeks I haven't vibed with, and you kind of struggle to find the motivation to do it, and you know, or like life gets busy and then you're like, I want to do this snap but I haven't had the time, and then you just have to rush to get something on paper. But this is fun. I like it. Again, the coral, like the sea anemone pieces and stuff like that, and the fern corals work really well for being like kind of like extraterrestrial space kind of like foliage, because of the way they glow. Their sort of luminosity really makes it feel out of this world. Obviously, we've got tons of aliens around. Tons of aliens. Honestly, if you want to make your snap kind of spacey vibe, just placing a bunch of these aliens around is like the easiest way to do it. Such an easy way to do it. I love that we've got the little scramble coin pieces with like Stitch and Eve here. I think that's fantastic. I really love how we've got the little plushie, the Mikey plushies here, again kind of giving those alien vibes. And then we've got Stitch spaceships here, which again, brilliant. They give a very spacey vibe, which is really cool to see. I think they look fantastic. So yeah, this is a really nice shot that you've put together, especially for something that you rushed to put through, something that you didn't think you were going to put through. I think you've done a good job of getting something together that is really on theme, because let's face it, we've seen a lot of the low effort snaps. We see them each week with voting and stuff like that. So it's nice to see real effort in snaps that are even kind of low effort, if that makes, or like fast effort, if that makes sense. You know, you didn't have the time, but it still looks a lot more impressive than half the snaps we see out there. Luanil. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. I know this is gonna be amazing. This is beautiful. Look at Wally here. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so adorable. I love this. It's so beautiful and scenic. Oh, okay. We've got the Animal Kingdom Lodge here. That works so well. I never would have thought to have used that. That's such a good item. It blends in so nicely. You've got the Mulan like archway here as well in front of it. But I love this. This blends so nicely to some of this decor. I love this. And then we've got like R2, the little spaceships here. Oh, these are so good. Oh, the like Toontown canister as well. That's a brilliant item to use. Brilliant, brilliant item. I love that. We've got the Naboo villa here, which looks stunning. Obviously with these trees as well, it blends in so nicely with this kind of like jungle type foliage, which is really nice. I see you've also used the Mulan archways, which are really good to use. Oh, again, it's those beigey kind of colors, but then like the darker toned kind of tops, like that contrast. Like you see here with the Naboo villa, like we've got this blue top to it, but then we've got this beautiful beige stonework, and it's kind of very similar to how the Mulan fencing works, which is really nice. The Corona Castle, again, it's that sort of two-tone of those beigey tones with the blue tones, which blends in very, very nicely. The moon looks fantastic. What can I say? The moon is absolutely fantastic. We've got a beautiful starry night sky here, which is wonderful. I love this. And obviously, my boy Wally. My boy Wally. This is so fantastic. It's so good. I had to get creative with buildings because I built on an island. Yeah. I do think it's a shame that with the floating islands, we can't like move our houses there. Because at the moment, whilst we can't like duplicate premium houses we have, like, I mean, I know we can when we're in our valley because we can change our house, but when you're on an island you can't do that, so you have to really find housing that works together. So I get the struggle, but I think you've done brilliantly here. I think all the buildings work really well. Also, no worries about the caps decorista. I know some people obviously don't like caps on in their streams, but I don't care about caps lock. It doesn't bother me. I use caps lock enough to not be offended. Well, I don't think people are offended by caps lock, but like, you know, I don't care. I don't mind. Caps lock's fine. You're not, no bad, no biggie. Welcome in, Madam Bernay. I feel bad. We just finished yours. We just finished yours as well. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we looked at yours as well. So I think if you rewind like about 5 minutes, you should get to hear that. Yeah, Luanil does stunning snaps every week. Every week. It's a work of art. Yeah, oh my Lanta, what the heck? This is incredible. Luanil's just got an art at it. Yeah, sadly you missed it, but like I said, only by like 5 minutes or so it shouldn't be too far to kind of like rewind and stuff. Okay, next up we've got Dan. Okay, we're gonna take a look at Dan's. I love this. I love how your character looks. He looks so mysterious. I love it. Brilliant. I love this. Again, this is what I'm saying, like people just being really playful with kind of like the lighting, the techniques and things like that. Like we've got a lot of shadowiness. We've got like a mysterious fog, which is really cool. I love all the fireflies here. The kind of shadow details are really fun. It's been fun seeing people be really playful with snaps. I think in some ways, I don't think Dream Snaps is stale at all. I love Dream Snaps, and I think people come up with absolute stunning works of art each week. But I think it's been fun to see people really kind of test what can be done creatively. Having these new filters or like controls within the photo mode, it's just been so fun to see the kind of different techniques get used, which is really fun. I also love how Aladdin's house looks here. I mean, I have no love for the salt and pepper shaker house. I've got no love for it at all. I despise that Aladdin and Jasmine are stuck in it, but it does work well with the Naboo house. It does work beautifully together, which is really nice to see. Obviously, we've got some of these spacey vibes. You know, we've got the spaceship in the background. We've got a lot of the Wally themed furniture. We've got R2. Obviously, your character dressed like a Jedi, so we're definitely getting those Star Wars vibes. It's very, very fun to see. It's very fun. It's very playful. I think this is a very enjoyable snap. I would absolutely give this a vote. I think it's creative and unique, and I really like it. It's very stylistic. I think you've done amazingly, Dan. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of water because I'm a bit like my mouth's going a bit dry. And I have ran out of juice, so I'm going to have my water. Thank God for having a water bottle. Okay. Right, so we have glitchy submissions here. Okay, first one I'm already obsessed with because of the mushrooms. I'm a big fan of the mushrooms. I love them. It's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. I love the framing with this bush here as well. Very, very nice. But I like this. We've got the Naboo villa. Ooh, ooh. We've paired the Agrabah walls with this. Okay, that's fun. That's good. That works. That works quite nicely. I know we're seeing a lot of the Mulan walls, so it's really nice to see the Agrabah walls. They do work with it as well. Like the stonework and stuff, I think makes it blend in quite nicely. We've obviously got the Stitch spaceship here, which is a nice addition. We've got like the big Hero 6 items and everything, which obviously have a very spacey vibe. We've got Eve's spaceship here. The Monsters Inc. power kind of like machine, whatever this is called. We've got this here, which obviously has that futuristic vibe. And we've got this gorgeous starry night sky, which is stunning to see. I think this is fantastic glitchy. I obviously love the vignette as well, which is really nice to see. You can really see that here. It does help enhance this kind of like glowing light that we've got here in the center, because we get this kind of like semicircle effect and stuff. But this is gorgeous. I think it's so beautiful. I really, really like this. Brilliant job. And let's take a look at your second one, which is a very blue toned one. I love how the moon looks here. How good does that look? That is so cool. Oh my gosh, and the little robot here with his glowing eyes. Oh my gosh, your character stood at the it's not called a microscope. What are they called? Telescope. Telescope. It is a telescope, right? Yeah, telescope. I can't believe I forgot what those things were called then. Looking at the telescope, like clearly gazing off into space, this definitely feels very futuristic. Again, you can see this kind of playful creativeness with some of the filters, some of the shadows we can do. It's really, really fun to see. We've got Eve here as well, which is a nice addition. The little alien plushie definitely has all those like spacey vibes, which is fantastic to see. Really, really fun and creative. Brilliant job. And then we're going to have a few to look at from Winter Dragonfly. Dream Snap stresses me out. I think that I'd be more inventive if I like doing it. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I do think there is a lot of pressure that comes with Dream Snaps because it is a competition. So I think a lot of people do instinctively think about the result, which is, it's what I think about too. Like every time I make a snap, obviously the goal is to get 4K. It doesn't always work out that way, but it's what I hope for. But I think that does add an element of pressure. I think if Dream Snaps was a challenge, for instance, that didn't have like a monetary reward, so to speak, I think it would feel less stressful. But I also feel like less people would do it. I do feel like less people would do it if that was the case. But I do think it's fun. I think it's fun, but I do get that there are pressures with it. Yeah, it was a really beautiful snap that Glitch made. It really was. Also, welcome in, Lisa. It's great to see you. Okay, let's take a look at Winter Dragonfly snaps before my cat meows too much. Hopefully she was just saying a vocal hello. Were you just saying hello, Nancy? Yeah, I think she was. I think she was. She's getting attention from Phoebus now, so I think she's good. Okay, so this is Winter Dragonfly snap. This is gorgeous. Look at the foliage work on this. The blending of some of these trees. Oh, that is stunning. And the colours, the yellows and pinks. So, so, so nice. It's so gorgeous. And it sort of wraps around the Naboo villa here so beautifully. This is done, obviously, I'm guessing, in like the Rift in Time DLC, because I think that's what this is. This is possibly near where the waterfalls are. Maybe? Possibly? I'm not 100% certain. I'm not 100% certain, but that does look like a Rift in Time structure. I love Jasmine's fountain here. Again, it works so beautifully. This is a very aesthetic photo. I love the stars in the sky, the kind of like red tone to it as well. We've got R2-D2. Winter Dragonfly is obviously dressed up like Padme, which is wonderful to see. I love this. I think this is gorgeous. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, stop. No, I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is like the Star Wars scene, but look at this. We've got like the balcony and like looking out to space. That is so well done. Oh, that is so good. Okay, so this is very clever. So we've got the windows here, which disguise this half of the wall. Like you can faintly see it. If you're looking for it, you can see faintly the wallpaper, but it's not very noticeable. Like I'm specifically looking for it, which is why I can see it. Obviously you've got these curtains here. So it really makes it, This just gives me Animal Crossing vibes. Because, like, this was a trick you used to be able to do in Animal Crossing a lot, where you would create, like, these kind of, like, balcony setups indoors. I just love it. I think it's so fun and creative. Oh, this is so fantastic. This definitely has very cozy vibes. This is a gorgeous room. Absolutely beautiful. The way this is set up, like the Naboo bed, with the fireplace behind it. I like that. I like that. I think that's so good. The table here to the right. This little seating area. The R2 sort of holograms in the corner. The avatar of Anakin looking out to space and Padme. As a Star Wars fan, this is stunning. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this. Brilliant job, Winter Dragonfly. Okay, and this is her dad's account. This is the snap she's done for her dad's account. This is so cool. Again, just like really creative, like the moon here, the shadows we're getting from all these statues, like the Lance statues and the Hades ones, is so cool. I'm obsessed with that. This is what makes me really happy about the new camera features, is just seeing these creative, like, cinematic shots. It's so fun. And then we've got R2-D2, and then it's like your character's kind of like shooting these orbs or like controlling them, which is very cool. Definitely very Force vibes. And then for the next account, which I believe is for your brother's account, this is cute. This is like a cute little interior. We've got some of the Wally theme stuff. We've got this really cool DJ setup. We have the buzz suit here, which fits in wonderfully. I really like this backdrop. I don't know how that's been created. Because this is indoors, right? Yeah, this is indoor. That's an indoor flooring. And that's the indoor wallpaper. How have we got such a blinding wall bit here? Oh my gosh, no, I figured it out. Oh my gosh, I figured it out. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. This is the memory wall thing, the inside out memory wall, but it's turned backwards. So we're just seeing the back of it, but then there must be some lighting source down at the bottom as well as the top, which is what's making it look like it's glowing. Oh my gosh, that's very clever. Oh, I like that. That's very fun. Very clever and creative. Very nice. Absolutely brilliant jobs there, Winter Dragonfly. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, next up we have Blush Danielle. I'm so excited to look at this. Oh my gosh, you've also done it on the Frosted Heights Island. Oh, I love that. I love that people are doing that. It's so good. I love that we've got the moon here in the corner. Beautiful starry sky. I love that we've got Eve's spaceship here. All this foliage here absolutely feels like out of this world foliage. Like we've got the Eve plants. We've got some of these mushrooms, the Venus fly traps and stuff. We've got some of the glowing illuminated kind of like plants, which obviously give that kind of out of this world vibe, which is very fun. Obviously your character here posing with R2 and Eve. I like this with the flooring here, like having that two-tone flooring, kind of like that outdoor indoor kind of vibe. Like it does look like a balcony kind of space or like a patio space, especially with these marble pillars here. It frames it very, very nicely. I am intrigued about this bit at the back. So we've got some of the like the vacuum machines, or the, I don't know if these are specifically the vacuums, but I'm sure you all know what I mean. Then we've got the, this is like an arcade item, I think from the Monsters Inc. collection. This to the left is like the Atlantis kind of spaceships. I think we've just got more foliage here, I think. It's very cool looking. I love the glowing light spots and the way these bubbles look with the like the pink glow on the top of them. That's so cool. Such a wonderful little effect from them. I love this. I think this is gorgeous. You have no idea about Star Wars? This is beautiful though. This is stunning. Like it doesn't have to be Star Warsy vibes, but I think this is absolutely stunning and really creative. I think you've done a wonderful job with this. I do think this is amazing. I think this is a stunning snap. You did amazing, lovely. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we already did Pupster, because I did speed ahead since it was Luca's bedtime. Wowie. I tried to go warm, but I couldn't pass up some delicious moonlight. Honestly, valid. Valid, completely valid. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I love how the Ferris wheels look against this backdrop. That's really cool. The moon behind the Corona castle. And the way these like fireworks look. So cool. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, I love that you've gone with like a Toy Story-esque vibe. Like obviously your character's in a very Toy Story-esque outfit, but because you're with Buzz, it makes total sense. And obviously all the green toy aliens. I love that. I love that you've lent into that kind of space vibe. I feel like it's different and unique, which is really... Sorry, cat causing chaos. Luckily not on my PC, on my husband's, so hopefully my PC doesn't get turned off. Oh no, there's a Steve coming. He's the trouble for turning off the PC. Luckily he's munching and crunching right now, but he has a habit. Like the other day I was sat on my PC and I think I was just watching someone's like YouTube video, and he jumped on my PC and he turned my PC off, and I was so annoyed. And then I'm just sat there in disbelief, and then my computer starts up again because he manages to turn it back on. And then I'm like, okay, he's turning it back on, and then boom, he turns it back off again. And I'm like, are you joking me? Are you joking me? I was so annoyed. I was like, why cat? But yeah, I took that as my sign to go bed, and I went bed. Hi Nina, welcome in. How are you doing? Hello. Yeah, Steve is definitely trouble on four legs. He definitely is. But this is very cute. I love this with Wally, the popcorn, Goofy in his little great Goofini outfit. It's very fun and creative. I think it's very different. I think you've done amazingly here. Very outside of the box. Okay, Topsy Tea Parties. Topsy Tea Parties. Topsy Tea Party. Tea Party, Tea Party. Okay, Jessica. This is Jessica's. This is the one I was looking for. Okay, Jessica. Ooh, I love this. This is very, very fun. Did you leave a comment? No, you didn't. Just checking in case there was anything we had to read. So this is obviously very Doctor Who vibes. Very Doctor Who vibes. I love this. Clearly very Billie Piper in the background. I love this. I think it's fun. Very creative. We've got the Doctor here. Very, very fun. I love this. Great use of items, like using this celestial fireplace. Very fun. We've got some of the Star Wars items in the background here as well, and this celestial pillar works really nicely. Obviously the wallpapers we've used, very space themed, very interior spaceship vibes. I love this. I think this is fun. It's nice to see a fun little Doctor Who kind of theme snap. I guess I'm not surprised because obviously all the Star Wars items came down, so I was fully expecting a lot of Star Wars theme snaps, which again, not as a criticism, my snap was Star Wars themed, so like no criticisms, but it's nice to see some Doctor Who snaps. I'm surprised we haven't seen more. That isn't to say that like just Jessica and like Jay said, like it's not just yourselves that have done it, but yeah, it's nice to see the Doctor Who ones because I feel like there's not a lot of them, and I think they work perfectly with the theme. It's really fun to see. So yeah, it's great. It's lovely to see Jessica. I don't know if you're still here, Jessica, but wonderful snap. Tea parties. Tea parties. Yep, tea parties. Tea parties. Okay, we might be just getting to the kind of like the repost, so to speak. So here's Topher's. Anakin trying to have a nice romantic date on the balcony while Padme is worried about the nearby space battle. Look at this! Topher! I love this. Creatively turning the seats round so they look like kind of like almost like a balcony kind of vibe. Like a balcony. Sorry, I just heard like some motorbike or something speeding in the background. It distracted me then. Sorry about that. But it does look like a balcony. It's so cool. Also, I love this flooring. This flooring is one of my favorite floorings in game. Just saying. Absolutely love it. But I love this. Obviously using the kind of like the starry, spacey wallpaper and the fireflies here. Like, it's definitely giving gazing into the stars, which is fantastic. I love this setup with the table with the food. Obviously, Princess Amidala and Anakin. This is good. Oh my god, wait. Oh, this wallpaper. Oh my gosh, okay. I almost didn't recognize it at first, but it's the one from the Mulan update. But this works so nicely. I'm so sorry, but what a stunning mix here. The Naboo fireplace and furniture here with this Mulan-inspired wallpaper is gorgeous. Oh, that's a stunning pairing. I love that. I'm stealing that idea. You know what? I always say that. I've picked it up from Mr. Star and I'm always like I'm stealing it. And then I never make enough builds to actually steal these ideas. But just know that if I actually put in effort to doing lots of builds, I would steal this idea. Because it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous decor. This is stunning and it's so cinematic. And again, I see, well, actually, I don't know. Is the black borders from the filter or not? If the black borders from the filter you can add, I think it works as well because it is very cinematic. Very, very cinematic. This is gorgeous. I absolutely love this, Topher. You did amazingly. That's so good. It's so good. I swear I'll freak out with happiness if a blue police box ever shows up in our valley. Oh, but they could do such a fun and creative way of adding that to the valley. Just having it randomly appear would be so fun. You did add the black border. Okay, good. I thought you might have done, but sometimes it's hard to like tell because I can see this is like a wider screen shot, or at least it looks it. But yeah, so I wasn't sure if it was just the photo or actually one of the filters, but it works. Again, I don't mind those black borders when it's something very cinematic. It just works really well. It really does. Okay, we already took a brief look at Jessica's because Jessica's was somewhere down here. So we've done Jessica's, so I'm going to skip over Jessica because technically it's already done. Let's take a look at Keto's. I pretended to know things thanks to people who actually knew things and dream snapped my buns off, so hopefully it will get 4K and save this galaxy from going broke. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, this is gorgeous. By the like water's edge here, like we've got these beautiful water fountains and then the water here. Is this in the lagoon? I can't tell. I think it could be in the lagoon area. I might be wrong, but this is gorgeous. Oh, great use of these castle walls. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, no worries, Phoebus. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your night. I will come to bed eventually. I will come to bed eventually. You have a wide monitor. I thought you did, Topher. I thought you did. It is the lagoon. I thought so. I thought so. But this, by the way, Keto, this I've forgotten what this is called. The like castle ruins works really well. Here, it's so stunning. It works really well. Oh, I love, okay, I like this. This is very creative. So you've got R2 here, and usually you would see like the little heart, but we have like this obscuring it. So it's like R2 is projecting this orb, crystal, core thing, whatever it's called. I'm sure you all know what I mean, but yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. It makes it a bit different. Like, I do think, like, here's where the heart would be. Like, I think that's the line there of it projecting out, but, like, it looks like it's projecting this core thing, which is really fun. And again, using the Alice flowers. The Alice flowers have really blended in nice with some of the, like, Star Wars themed stuff. Really creative. And I love this sky. This sky is very similar to what I had, where it was like the night sky, but I adjusted with some of the lighting and the saturation and things, and got like a kind of like sunset-y glow, which is just so nice to have. It's nice to have that balance of like a sunset type glow and then like a night sky. It's just so fun to have. This is beautiful. This will surely get you 4K. I'm pretty much sure of it. It was a timing trick. The heart disappears for half a second. You did really good to get the timing on that. You did really, really good. Still here. So happy you love my snap, Tanny. Also agree. I would die with happiness if the TARDIS showed up in the valley and we got Doctor as the villager. But which one? That is the question. Which one? Which one would you all prefer? I have a feeling everyone's going to say the David Tennant one. For me, I would prefer Christopher Eccleston or Matt Smith. They're the doctors I would want. But I feel a lot of people would say David Tennant. I wouldn't be mad to have David Tennant. I just felt like my issue with David Tennant is I felt he got overhyped. I don't think there was anything necessarily wrong with David Tennant. I just feel like he got... You know when someone gets put on a pedestal and you're just kind of like... I don't vibe with that as much now because, like, for me, Eccleston was amazing, and I felt like it was completely overshadowed by Tennant. And I feel like Tennant has this effect that no other doctor is good enough, but the other doctors are good in their own ways, kind of thing. Like, I feel like that's where my dislike comes from. It's just the fact that, like, yeah, he's good, but so are other people. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Thank you for the kind words. It's a beautiful snap, and it works so well for the challenge. Honestly, a brilliant job. Okay, I think this could be our last one. I think doing Sunny's. Cancel. I'm not trying to reorder. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything new. Okay, yeah, Sunny. I think Sunny's the last snap. Because I did Strawberry Blonde earlier. I skipped to her. I love Matt and Christopher as well. We really need more with the ninth Doctor. Cried a little. Oh, same here. I was so gutted. When he went. And you're a Matt. Okay, I'm obviously with my people still. I'm obviously with. Oh my gosh, Strawberry Blonde, you're still here. I didn't know you'd still be here. Also, I do see Talon. I'm so sorry. Heading to bed will depend on the Tanny gents we can get her into. That's hilarious. I didn't mean to overlook your message there, Talon. Sorry, you didn't. Honestly, it's fine. It's honestly fine. Don't worry. It's all good. Let's take a look at our last snap then, which is from Sunny. Coziness Beyond the Stars. This is spectacular. Sunny, I don't know if you're still here or if you're here at all, but this is beautiful. And I love this. Like, this is, again, creating that kind of star overlook, but instead we're using the bookcases to almost act like doors, which is really fun and really creative. I really like that. I love that we've used Kristoff here as a stand-in for Anakin. I think he does really work, which is fantastic. Love the decor here. The seating, the table, the R2 holograms and stuff like that. It's very beautiful, very scenic. And I love the subtle little sparkle. I do love a bit of a sparkle in a snap. I do enjoy it. And I think this is done very, very nicely. Just a little bit of sparkle across it is so cute. But I love this. This perspective of kind of like looking out to the stars is just so stunning. It's so stunning. And obviously Sunny looks beautiful here. Absolutely gorgeous little avatar. I think this is fun. I think this is great. I think this is absolutely wonderful. It is very lovely and cozy, definitely. You can look at mine again if you want. Show everyone what not to do. No, you did good. You did good. You got the space vibes in there. I'm going to go soon and get some dinner. I don't know what to cook though. That is the question. That is the question. I don't know what to suggest. I don't know what to suggest. What do you like? Always get a few ideas for helping decorate, even though, do you know what? Yeah, that's what I love about Dream Snaps, is that it's such a big inspiration for decorating and stuff like that. It just really is. Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? Why is Dinah being attacked by squirrels? I'm surrounded by Pumba, Woody and Oswald. The Forgotten's here. What have I come back to in my game? Oh my gosh. I guess this is something. Hello everyone. Okay, I'm gonna leave you all. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Leave me alone. How long was the stream? 3 hours and 42 minutes, which actually isn't bad, to be honest. That's not bad. I'm quite happy with that. I think that was pretty good. I think we did pretty good there, to be honest. And Cress has been live for like half an hour, 40 minutes. I thought Cress was going live at 11. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. Have I missed her entire stream? I hope not. I hope not. My plan was to raid into Cress, by the way. I was like, if we went on long enough, I'm gonna raid into Cress. But I thought she was starting at like 11 PM my time. So yeah, I guess we're gonna set that up real quick. Let me just set that up. Hold on. Customization. Redirect. Let's set up Cress and save that. Okay, well, thank you everyone. Might do cereal or mac and cheese. I love a good cereal for dinner. I love cereal for dinner. It's such a vibe. Yeah, like Zansbear said, breakfast for dinner. I really like that. I love a good breakfast for dinner. You're welcome, Abfab girl. You're very welcome. Quick, suggest another tangent. Thank you, Talon. Thank you. No worries, Luanil. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank you for sharing your snaps in the Discord. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Talon. I really do appreciate it so much. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, whatever it is you may do. We are going to raid into Cress, so if you can stick around for a bit longer, just to do a little raid over there, we can do like hashtag Tanny raid or something like that. But thank you all for your time. Have a wonderful day. Good luck with reset, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.